An icicle would float out of what?
Is
What
it
do you
our
think?
affiliate anniversary?
I guess
It is.
I guess.
And it's
Whoa.
Morgan's first time chatting.
Wow, that's quite interesting.
Boo Morgan, first
Our
time chatter.
affiliate anniversary and our 200th episode. Fuck yeah!
All right.
It's pretty interesting.
All right, everybody. I guess we'll start this out like a proper WASD and Beyond show, and then we will devolve into complete and utter chaos. Anyone here got any sort of alcohol?
Yeah.
No, I'm not drinking.
All right,
tonight.
double cheers, everybody.
For all you know.
For all you know. Very good.
Yeah, you don't know what's in this bottle.
So,
Cheers,
welcome,
fellas.
cheers, everybody. Before we continue, I am echoing in someone's mic or in someone's earbuds. We're professionals here. We got this.
Who.
I don't know.
You doing what?
Everyone just turn down a little bit.
I turned you down just in case. I don't think it was me. But
Or as that one person would say, turn down, please now for what? Anyways, we are the WASD and Beyond podcast. We got some friends on the show today. We got Noah, our graphic designer, and our good buddy. We got Logan, who is the build master and paint master of the server. And then we have Brody and Evan and myself, all hosts of the WASD and Beyond podcast. This is our 200th episode, which means I've spent way too much time on something that has not earned me money or revenue yet. And I'm still... It's true.
you still have shirts?
No, we sold all of our
He
shirts.
pissed that money away, bro. Carry on, Nick. Oh.
No, I took the money from those shirts, put it into new shirts, and sold those.
And then where'd that money go?
I couldn't tell you.
Warhammer minis.
More shirts.
It did not go into Warhammer minis.
No, what?
Anyways.
No, it didn't go to that.
It definitely did.
Anyways, thank you all for being a part of the 200th episode. Noah, Logan, Evan,
Yeah,
and everybody in chat,
Of
everyone
course.
on Twitch. We are doing this live. We don't typically ever try to do anything special for ourselves because we don't.
Just making it fucking depressing, right?
You know
Yeah,
what?
we're so
You know what?
sad.
We are so sad, and that's why you should give us a view, follow, sub, and then also go check out our sponsors, Final Boss and Doc Longy. They're both smashing it right now. Tomorrow, the Duke Nukem drop from the reprint from Final Boss comes out, as well as the new Quasimodo drop from Doc Longy. We thought he was dead. He's not dead.
Quasimodo. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
the legend.
Okay.
Legend talk.
Yes. It's the
I got my doc on.
Yep. He's got his
Hell
K-Dot shirt. I got my
Yep.
original shirt.
Original WASD.
I have
It's a nice, it's a quality shirt, Evan.
Oh,
Quality
Not a
shirt.
sponsor.
Final Boss is all behind you, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Is that Wolverine nailed to the X?
Yeah.
I love that shirt.
That's
Very
cool.
good.
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
love
That
it.
shirt. Yeah, dude. No, thank you again, everybody who's been with us since we've started. WASD and Beyond started in my old backyard with Matt. Yeah, who's in the chat? Hello, Matt. He has to go to work, and he's gonna be sleeping soon. But I started as kind of like, hey, let's do this and whatever, and we started doing it and stopped hanging out with our friends at night. Record episodes that we couldn't figure out how to record, and the episode sounded like piss, and then I pissed into a jug because I just don't
God, you
have.
beat me to it.
I got it.
There it is.
I didn't have
There it
etiquette
is.
on the show.
It's a key part of WASD lore.
It
I
is.
mean,
It's a canon event.
It is.
Yeah.
Noah created the first WASD logo.
No, it was already there was already one made, and
Yeah,
then
I
we
created it.
we took it from there.
by
And we made the
stealing
new one.
something. I stole a design, whatever. And then Noah actually made a new design. What is up, Yoder? From there, we met the Diggity podcast and Boss Rush and like a bunch of cool people, and that was awesome and really transformative for the show. Meeting Brody and Jeff really catapulted us. Evan was starting to hop on shows at that point. Noah was like, "Hey, fuck it, I'll just start making you guys a bunch of like different like posters
Absolutely.
and like backgrounds and logos." And it's just been cool, man. And Matt eventually bowed out. Evan hopped in. Evan abandoned me. And then
now you got me.
and then Brody and then Brody, who was retiring from the game, I reached out with my cold dead hand after my best friend Evan spit in my face and pushed me off the cliff. That's not what happened. He was very busy. Evan was very busy. He is still very busy.
You and then pissed into the wound.
Oh, it's like pissing in the wind, you know. And Brody decided to come back and do podcasting, and we're still here. Evan hops on. Noah's done episodes. Logan's done episodes. Logan's had his own shows, and that's WASD Beyond in a nutshell. We were also sponsored by Final Boss and LONGY. We're still sponsored by them. It's a good time. We started the Spawn Camp community where all of our friends hang out. And this is a very long-winded intro just to say thank you again.
Thank you to the community. Thank you all.
Community campfire.
Can I say something real quick?
That's a new thing that Noah created. Thank you. That's trademark Noah Morais.
I would have traded.
Stop the stream. Stop the stream.
Cut that. Nobody take that.
Quick. Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's just related to chat. Yoder, I abandoned you because you abandoned us. You only had one Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, dude. How do you? My bachelor party, pre-party, Yoder was like, "I'm not drinking tonight," and then we were like, "Come on." He goes, "Fine, a Jaeger bomb."
One drink.
He said, "Come on, you do it."
And he drinks a Jaeger bomb, and then he goes, "All right, I'm gonna sit for 25 minutes. And I'm gonna leave." And I was like,
"Jaeger bomb to go, please."
Yeah. Oh my god. One more Jaeger bomb for the road, if you don't mind.
God, man. Bunch of holy shit! What is up?
Can you put it in the sippy cup for me so I can drink it?
We got 16 people in here, bro.
I know, it's fucking awesome.
You know, we can't look at that.
17 people.
Everybody keep talking in the chat. Let us know what you want to hear.
I suppose I'll. I came from Diggity. We started a little bit before you guys did, and then kind of met you guys through the Boss Rush boys, and that team grew exponentially as well, and we kind of kept in contact with Boss Rush and kept in contact with you guys and a few other people here and there, and did Diggity for a while, went on hiatus a couple years ago now. I think it's been almost 2 years.
2.5 years.
At this point, it might not be a hiatus anymore. I think it's just done.
I think yoinked you is what happened.
Yeah, and so especially now that I'm hanging out on here. So this is where home is now, and I didn't think I'd be doing podcasting still. When we did the hiatus a couple years ago, I was kind of pretty adamant that I was probably not going to come back. Just life got busy and things were going on and such, and here we are. So I enjoy being on here. I enjoy hanging out with the community over in the Discord, and it's fun to talk about fucking video games once a week with your friends.
Yeah, dude.
It is.
It's cool, man. Like I said, something small from Matt's, and we're by no means a big thing, right? But like we've made so many connections, we've made so many friends, interviewed a lot of cool people, had our friends on the show, which they've all had a good time, like as is evident with Noah and Logan. Yeah. Like it's just been cool to see this stupid drunk idea start to evolve into different things. Where like Evan is literally wearing a shirt, and I was like, yeah, that'd be funny. And I think that shirt I called Brody, and I was like, do you mind if we make a because we do E3 we did E3 every year. We do the Game Awards every year now, but I was like, do you mind if I steal your logo and make a t-shirt with it? He's like, whatever. I was like, okay.
Do whatever you want, man.
Is there anything before?
I should have wore that shirt tonight too. I feel like a piece of shit.
I don't even know where mine is.
I knew I had it, and I was like, all right, I'll see if I can even fit into the thing, and then if I can, I'll wear it.
They did shrink pretty quickly. Those shirts, I noticed when I watched mine.
They did. I probably weigh like
size down.
I wish I
10 to 15 pounds more.
Printed them on
when I first
colors. Comfort colors.
That's fair. That shit's expensive.
That shit's very pricey.
Podcast isn't on Comfort Colors money yet.
We aren't even barely gilded heavyweight yet. We're like,
we can pull that off. We can push through and make that work. Comfort Colors are out of the question.
Comfort Colors is that primo shit. Noah or Logan, is there anything you guys want to add to all of this fluffing of my self-ego that I might need to continue on through the show?
No, I'll wait until I get about 2 more beers in and see where I go. So I'll stay a little quiet for now.
Oh, he's just storing up kinetic energy over there. I can't wait.
He's storing it up, and then when he's full of beer, he's gonna release all that energy.
Nick was like, Logan, are you drinking tonight? And I was like, yeah. He goes, maybe don't. And I was like, why?
I didn't say don't drink. You tend to say
really bad things. Yeah, you did.
No, I
didn't.
You did. Don't be
he's leaving the room.
He left the
room. Gone.
We're 12 minutes into the recording.
Another beer. I'm getting another beer. I'll be back.
Oh boy!
First and foremost, I didn't tell this jerk off not to drink. I said don't get heinous.
He did say don't get heinous.
There's only 2 options when I drink, it's either I have a sip or I'm blackout, bro. There's no middle ground.
Well, he
So-
definitely didn't have just a sip, so you're getting the other one.
Yeah, which one are we getting tonight?
I don't know.
This is my third Corona, and I'm pulling out IPAs now to shotgun on camera at some
He's
point.
gonna verbally assault me tonight. What's gonna happen?
It's possible.
He does that every
for
night.
Anybody joining
Oh.
that has listened to us before, I know we typically do video game news and topics and such. Tonight, for the 200th episode, we wanted to kind of make a bit of a callback and also keep it pretty loose. But the kind of a bit of a callback to our stint
job.
into OBO, and so it is more freeform. It is going to be a lot of just shenanigans. I'm sure no one chip challenges tonight. I do have
Not
one
doing
sitting
it.
over there, but I'm not doing it. I
Just for
I
fun,
refuse.
do it. Put the one chip in there. Just
right.
have a nibble.
Chat, you know what to do. Start those subs. He'll eat the chip.
If we get 5 subs tonight, Brody will eat the chip.
5.
We gotta start.
We gotta
slow.
set the bar higher than that, you piece of shit. I have
Alright,
things
I'm
to do tomorrow.
I'll
back.
give
Yeah.
5 to get that done.
Oh
What do you
my
mean?
god, dude!
Logan.
No, dude.
6 beers.
All right, so for the audience who's listening, Matt, don't. Oh my God, very good. For the audience who's listening in on Friday, Logan's just going for it. He's got a bunch of alcohol. I thought I was a Billy Badass because I got my whiskey. I got my 20% like Dungeons and Dragons beer here, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna be hard as nails and just go burp, 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 and get crazy.
Yeah,
But
nothing's as hard as nails like Dungeons and Dragons beer.
it is a milk stout, I'll have you know. So this
Dude.
is gonna sit like shit in my stomach. It's not gonna be good, is what I'm saying. But yeah, no, Brody's right. We were trying to make a bit of a callback. People have wanted OBO for a while. They're like, "Hey, will that come back?" And
People still bring it up.
I'll do
It
it.
would be fun, but we would
that's-
have to figure out a schedule. Like, I can't do it every week, right? Like,
Something
not
like that.
feasible.
Oh, Matt,
We
so,
do it
like-
every week. We're gonna start harming ourselves. We can't
Yeah,
do that.
I don't know. Maybe we do bring it back. Maybe we do like once a month.
Something like that. That's
wait.
what the community campfire is for. It's
Actually,
for all
Brody,
those
you-
auxiliary shows you want to do.
Brody, you might be-
I am down to do OBO once a month.
Okay, Brody might be cooked. That's 3 already.
What the hell's going
One
on?
of them's Nick. That doesn't fucking count.
One of them's me. So there's 2 that don't
what?
count.
Why do we have
For what?
a hype train? What is that?
Listen, there's 5 of you here, and he set the bar at 5. I don't fucking like it. Well,
Yeah, we
counting
don't
me,
count.
and I'm
We
not
don't
subbing.
Yeah, we
For
don't
what?
count. The bar's not 5. It's got to be more than that.
It's gotta be more than that. I will not leave the toilet tomorrow.
You
The
see-
last time I ate that godforsaken
Oh, I was
chip,
sick.
I shit.
He has a
Well,
one
the way
chip
there's
challenge.
a way you could like teleport stuff to people. If you sent that to me right now on stream, I'd eat it right now. I don't care.
You
I
could
got
probably
the same
get
one
one.
that
You
you
could probably
guys
get
did,
one, dude.
the
Send
blue-
Christy out for one.
Amazon overnight ship one.
You
It'll be
shit
here by 4
everywhere.
a.m. if we stream long enough. It should come in.
I'm not doing it
Shit
ever again.
everywhere.
I will not do that ever. For those who didn't watch it, Brody and
Yeah,
I did
Steve,
the
shit everywhere.
Brody and I did the one chip challenge 3 years ago or something like that. My brain shut off during the stream. Like I sat there and contemplated.
He did one of those
I don't know.
cannonballs into the bathtub, you know.
My wife was drawing a bath and she was getting in. I just fucking dive bombed in that motherfucker, and she was like, "You are a 28-year-old man. This is ridiculous." Oh, I was like, "Please call." I told her to call 911. Because I'm not calling 911 because you're an asshole. Like,
She keeps you in check.
she said, "You ate a hot."
I
chip,
know.
I'm not
I mean,
calling 911."
She's right. Like,
I get it.
Since you guys were doing it, you didn't see it, but I was watching when that happened. From my perspective, what happened is Nick ate the chip, and then he got up. He was like, "Oh no!" And then he left, and then he didn't come back. And everybody else was like, "Well, I don't know where Nick."
It's so
went."
weird because Nick does that without a hot chip every night.
Very,
It's really
very
weird that he
good.
did
Thank
that
you,
with us, too.
everybody. Thank you, John, for the sub. Holy shit,
This is
we're a hype train level 1, 93%. Can we keep that going?
holy shit.
wanted to bring this up. This is actually a glass that I
Oh,
was
watch this,
given
watch this.
when I was hanging out
What'd
with
you
3 of these fellas. Nope, we're not saying that.
do you want to
Calm it down.
explain? You want to explain how you got that glass?
Yeah, the guy
Why don't you have a
Philip
seat
behind the
right
bar
over there?
really liked me and said, "You can keep that glass." And I was like, "Thanks, buddy." And I put it.
And I
in
put it in my jacket.
I put it in my jacket, and I
And he
left.
said, "No problem, Daddy."
"No, that's not what I said. That's
He
not what I said.
loved Evan.
He did.
He did like me. I have a
Some
sneaking
slutty
suspicion as to
hips.
why. Oh, come on, dog.
He was
It
trying.
was not even 20 minutes.
We ended up at the point where we were at the sidebar, like the little merch
Yeah.
area. He was like, rum, and we went, oh fuck.
Well, there was
Okay.
the what?
I had
Bachelorette party?
absinthe. I
Or
was
something
down.
going on?
Thanks for the hype train level 2. Yeah, Brody decided we told the story, but Brody was on absinthe, and I don't know if you understand. Like absinthe, Brody does. It is a different.
I understand
sort of
now.
Drunk. It is a different sort of drunk.
It most definitely was.
I'm actually really glad I didn't even try it. Like, I don't remember if you even offered like a sip, but I think I turned you down if you did.
I'm going to put absinthe in a different bottle, and I'm going to bring it up to Detroit, and I'm just gonna see where it goes. See what happens.
Because I like my favorite part about that night was just watching Noah's face at the bar. Noah does the thing where he goes, where shit's getting bad, he'll just go,
oh, there you go.
I'm just gonna be looking.
What happened? Okay, thank you,
There's
Logan.
5 gift subs from Logan. Hey, look at that, Alex. Now you can't complain. You got a sub.
Dog. I'm
Brody,
not
got a
this
sub.
fucking chip.
I think you're eating the chip.
I think
Alex just goes Logan.
how many
Logan.
subs
I'm
have
in
we
trouble.
gotten
I'm in so much
overall
trouble.
tonight? It
3, 4. That's another 5, so 9 at least.
9 subs in a night. Thank you. I mean, we are self-inflating us. That is
About to make it
fine.
14.
This is how you get. This is how the fame and money arises. Damn it.
Making it 14.
We
Yeah,
pay
this
our
is
own
Alex,
This is, I think,
Alex,
I think
Steve,
this-
Noah, and Morgan all got
I
a
think it's
sub.
the cheat code, Noah.
I
don't
think
know.
this is how.
I gave
This
my,
is how.
There you go,
Joe
Yoder.
There we
Rogan's
go.
on big.
There you go.
Okay.
Final
Damn.
boss.
Where's Final Boss?
He got a sub. I just gifted 5.
Oh my god. Wow. Well.
Damn.
All the money's gonna be so nice. I promise, Brody, you'll get some. When Twitch cuts me my $5 check and I go,
Yeah.
what the hell is
Hey
it?
man, I'm constantly watching the ads. I'm just refreshing that ad.
God, I
watching
hate
it again.
I hate ads
Happy
during
Spawn
live
Camp.
stream.
I got a minute-long ad the other day watching Alex. Watching
Really?
watching the stream of the game I am playing with him. I got a minute-long ad.
Oh my god.
Stupid.
I got a minute long one watching Julian the other day. He was doing a face it match, and I was watching, and I heard it's like 3 ads. They're all 30 seconds, or it was like a minute and a half. And I think it was towards the end of the second commercial or the ad where I was just like, I'm gonna click off this stream, dog. I'm not gonna wait any longer. It's like, dude, this is too long.
Oh my god.
I think he won that match.
I'm down to bring back OBO once a month.
Yeah,
I do it once a month.
I think we should do it. Once a
For
month is
Yeah,
the right amount.
I think at
Yes.
the end of the month too. That way we have a collection.
we tried doing it like 2 weeks, right? It was like
Alex
our
is
original one is every
roasting
2
Nick
weeks.
in the chat, bro.
Yeah, I also I already defended Nick a little
Yeah.
bit because he can't respond.
I can only
with
do
the-
so much. You know what I'm saying?
I can
The first
see it.
second thing Alex said when he came in was Half-Life 2 sucks. So I let him know that you were cursing him in Romanian in your head.
You're the bitch who's playing it, dog. What do you want me to do?
I'm sure he's been enjoying it. He's full of shit.
Why you say fuck me for? Question.
Okay.
Yeah,
Super Bowl's coming.
Oh god.
No.
sure is.
Yeah,
You know
bro.
who's not playing in it?
But yeah.
Okay.
the
Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Lions.
Ravens, the Lions,
Oh,
the Bills.
My thing is,
But it's a
this.
good thing the best team on the planet is playing at the
I
end
want.
of the day.
Oh, all right. Do your chant. Do your little chant, buddy.
No, I'm not doing
Yeah,
it
let's
right
hear
now.
it.
I don't have enough
I don't
beer
do
to
the
be
chant.
there.
I'll
get there.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Do we
Mhm.
think it's going to be? There's no way
Yeah,
he
K-Dot.
open. There's no way K-Dot opens up with calling Drake a pedophile.
I guarantee it.
he's
I
gonna
fucking
do it.
guarantee
Open?
I
it.
think
You don't
he's
think
gonna
it's a cherry
save it
on
for.
top?
No, I think he's gonna
No.
save it for the end, and he'll do it right at the end.
It's either
Or-
going to be the opener or the closer. One of the two.
Or a third option, when he did that pop out party, he played it like 9 times. He's just gonna play it 9
He's
times.
just
Yeah,
gonna
he's
play
just
it
gonna
over
come out
and
and do
over.
it 9 times.
over and over and
My
over.
my thing is like,
Did you hear that Aubrey? He's a pedophile. And we're going to do this 3 more
We're
times.
gonna run that back real quick.
My
In
thing
case you didn't hear
about-
it the first 9 times.
my thing about Kendrick doing it. It seems like a weird choice, but there's like conflicting stuff where like they probably wouldn't want him to call Drake a pedophile at the Super Bowl, but he wouldn't agree to do it if they wouldn't let him do Not Like Us.
This is true.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm interested to see what he does.
Well, that's
but
gonna
I
bring
agree
the
with
NFL.
he got
Steve
snubbed
said that
at the
the
one in
opening
LA.
should be
Yeah, he did.
him just screaming mustard. That's how he should run in on
Yeah,
stage.
I hope.
It would be kind of
I hope we get mustard at least.
Mustard on the beat.
I
That's a lot of views, bro.
believe. Yeah, so I have to work until 9 that
Okay.
night. So I'm hoping I get to make the halftime show. There was another Super Bowl that I was working until 9, and it was actually the last time the Ravens won, and the power went out. So I actually got to see the whole second half, but it was because the power went out and it like delayed everything a half hour or whatever it was.
Somebody cut the line.
So I'll find a way to watch it because I want to see Kendrick's halftime show for sure.
Brody, I'm locked in for him calling Drake a pedo.
Oh, I'm down for it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Locked in for. You know,
I'm like, it's an insane thing to like think about that he's gonna do.
it's gonna bring the NFL so much money. They're already gonna make a lot of money, but the notion of Kendrick possibly doing it is gonna bring everybody to that team. Everyone's gonna go, where is it?
Yeah, everyone's waiting.
You will not be able to avoid it. Like if that happens. Like some people I could see like they're like, oh, I don't know this song, I don't know nothing, and then they're gonna see it and they're like, I'm sorry, what? At the Super Bowl?
I don't think Chiefs are getting a three-peat this year. I think the Eagles. I think Saquon Barkley is gonna fucking just demolish through all of them.
That dude's nuts.
You know, I think Barkley's just gonna go fucking through. But
he has had 7 touchdowns that are 60-something yards plus. 7. That's fucking insane.
Wild.
The other day, during the last game, he had 2 touchdowns that were over 70, or one was like 63 yards or something like that. The other was over 70 yards. And then Hurts had a touchdown that was over 60 yards as well.
Okay.
Like 21 points on the board from over 60, 70-yard touchdowns. It's insane.
Yeah, well, I want to say I care, but I don't because my Lions lost, Evan's Lions lost, Noah's Lions lost, Brody's fucking Ravens lost, and then you got Logan's fucking Eagles going on. Look at this.
Look at him there.
Hey, listen,
Look at him there. Look at
I'm
his
cool
big
with that.
smile.
I'm cool with that though, because you know what? I don't know a single Chiefs fan, and that makes me happy.
There are no Chiefs fans.
My youngest is a Chiefs fan.
Oh, come on.
A huge Chiefs fan.
Is that
it
Bentley?
Sucks. Huh?
Is that Bentley?
Titus.
Nick, I've been sending you screenies, by the way.
Did you name him Titus after Space Marine?
That you can't open.
I'm here, but I cannot respond.
No, like your physical text messages.
Oh, I
Speaking
will
of sports.
check them out. Yes.
You don't
I think the biggest thing that I don't want, like, I don't even really care if the Chiefs win, whatever. I just don't want Travis Kelce to get that microphone at the end and be an absolute, like,
on the
try to
50-yard
be like
line.
he's in a fucking WWE wrestling match. You fucking jabronis! Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god! I think he's gonna do the 50-yard line proposal if they win.
Do you think so?
And if they lose,
Why
he's gonna
would-
break up with her, or
yeah, right.
I think at that
if
point,
they lose,
high
his
stakes
brother has
game,
to
baby.
marry him.
I think at that
all on
point,
red.
Taylor Swift unhinges her jaw and then
And just
Eat them?
eats
consumes
Travis,
him?
consumes
Her
him for
legs
his-
invert. Her legs invert, and she turns into a Wendigo.
Oh my god!
Consumes him.
Oh my god!
Oh,
I was
fucking
thinking-
antlers pour out of her
Oh my
head.
god.
I was thinking her skin just melts off and reveals herself to be a fully grown xenomorph.
Terminator. Oh, she's I thought
Yeah.
she'd be a Terminator, just fully
the
metal
fake-
with the
She's
red
just standing
eyes.
on. She's standing on the field.
The
The mercury starts
acid
leaking
starts
out.
just melting everything, and she's just a fully grown xeno.
She opens her
sorry,
mouth, she has
man.
the double mouth.
I think she'll wear his face though, like the fucking Dwight fucking.
He disappears for a couple months. All of a sudden, she has a Travis
just
Kelce
sitting there.
Halloween costume. It's a little too close to looking like him. You know what
She's
I
just
mean?
sitting there
That
going,
looks like a real skin suit.
"Throw me the ball,
Listen on.
Patrick."
That's like the last jersey he wore for his last game before he disappeared. That's weird.
Travis
get
and
that?
Taylor stun as Travis is going as a gray husk of a man, and Taylor's going as Travis Kelsey.
Did Travis
Travis
lose weight?
appears to be a little under the weather today.
He
looking
said he wasn't
peckish.
feeling very good. He's like completely gray and just like a skeleton.
170 pounds. Just
He's all like emaciated. He's like,
She's
Bro
got,
looks like
she's
Mount
got
Orlok.
pads on. She's got
They
his
only
uniform
do
and pads
frontal
on.
shots of him.
Yeah.
Because if they did side shots or back shots, you'd see all the tubes
Or-
keeping him alive that drained his blood from his body.
She could have him in a wheelchair with the sunglasses, Weekend at Bernie style.
Oh yeah.
Got
There
the
he is.
wires
This
on
is
the
my
hands,
news.
the
The wires.
fishing
Yeah.
line.
Yeah.
We are
Throw the
referring to
ball,
her.
Kelsey.
We are referring to her as if she's the emperor of mankind right now. Hammer. Like she's got like
Yeah.
tubes and wires hanging out. to,
No,
like,
talking about
a-
Travis being that. Yeah, he is.
He's like the
Travis
Satan.
is
I almost
Travis
picture
is the
more like,
food source.
He's the
The-
Chaos Lord. He's
Yeah.
fighting off in the warp.
Nasty.
I almost picture more like that motherfucker from Dune.
Oh,
Baron.
the
When
Baron.
he's,
Yeah,
when he's got, when he's got the when he's got the lines.
I hate
Oh,
when he-
yeah.
when he's in the
The
gross, bro. That
suspensors.
pisses. It's so nasty.
I want to get in
Little
that
gross,
tub,
little
dude.
mud.
I want to get in that.
I wanna
tub.
get in that tub.
Christy watched Dune 1 and 2 back to back one day, just
Good
like on
movies.
her own time.
Hell yeah.
And 2 times I walked out and he was getting into his tub and I looked at it and I was like, so what is the reason for the tub? And he just looked at me and was like, I don't know. He just kind of sits in it like he's gross. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Like, yeah, he
Both
clogs
movies.
up those pores.
It's a
The
cleansing.
worst part is
thing.
when he's up in the corner, like in the fucking ceiling, and it's just giant body. You're like,
Yeah.
God, I don't know why it
Well,
creeps me
the
the
way
fuck
he
out.
lifts, it's the riser, the suspension risers that he has, where he's like,
Yeah.
But his like gut, like a fat guy who gets up too fast. You're like, how did you do that? It shouldn't
How'd you
shouldn't
do that?
happen like that. Like his body should not do that.
How are
Both
you
movies-
this big and this quick? It makes no sense.
Both
Scary.
movies have such great shots, but my hands down the funniest one to me is when what's his name, Austin Butler's character kisses Baron Harkonnen and then looks dead at the camera.
He's
Oh my
like,
Like,
yeah,
makes
buddy.
perfect eye contact, and I was just like, they didn't tell him to do that, did they?
I like when Fade goes, rah, rah, and he does that. in the
Fade.
big-
Thank you. I
Yeah,
couldn't
I
think of
love
his
that
name. I
too.
felt so bad.
Side note: Austin
Fade Ralph.
Butler could play a fantastic Victor Zsasz.
Yes, with the bald.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, he
I
can
don't know who
fucking
that
do
is.
it.
There's a running
Good.
for the 2 baldest guys I've ever seen, and it's Austin Butler and
I swear to God, if you
Dune.
see me,
Oh, it's not you.
I was gonna
It's
say
not
it's
you. It's
Brody,
gonna make you
so-
laugh. It's gonna make you laugh because
Okay.
it's Austin Butler in Dune Part 2, or it's Nicholas Hoult in the new Superman movie as Lex Luthor.
That's Lex Luthor.
he's like the baldest guy I've
he
ever
is
seen.
so bald in that movie, but he has eyebrows, and Fade Ralph does not have eyebrows.
That's true. That's true. That's
this
true.
is true.
Fade Ralph.
He might
is a
not
bit
have any hair at
androgynous.
all.
Bit androgynous.
I'm a little bit upset that they didn't do the big metal underwear for the new one.
Okay,
I mean, that makes.
spoiler alert. They also didn't do Aaliyah the knife.
I mean, kinda.
Yeah, we all know what you're talking about.
Noah.
They kinda
can't-
did.
Well, can we talk about everything?
Remember
About
when
it
Anya
now?
Taylor
There's
Joy
no
was
spoiler
there and
warning?
she's like,
yeah,
"What
I
up,
was gonna say,
dude?"
that's
Yeah,
that's
but
about
it's-
it.
Dune? Yeah, we can
Steve
talk
paid-
about Dune.
Steve paid
Long
100.
enough.
Steve paid 100 credits and said that Evan should go bald for the bit.
Yeah, I've
I'm
actually
agree.
been bald before. It does not look good on me.
You need to claim #1 spot as most bald guy.
Oh, I can't do that.
Dude,
Dude,
Yeah,
imagine
I'll
if you
shave
shaved
the
your head
eyebrows.
and you oiled it so it just was extra
Oh,
reflective
you gotta
before you got
slap
on,
it.
dude.
You gotta slap it when you're done.
It might be-
Especially in that sunroom, dude. That thing would be going crazy. It'd look like a crystal ball in that thing.
That might be
only, like,
dangerous. You might get a
mainly
sunburn on the back of
active-
your head.
Am I the only mainly active user in the Discord that is bald?
Yes,
Fuck.
Luke
He
kind of.
used to not be. Luke's
Yeah.
not bald.
Yeah, just
He's
Should
holding
he
on.
do that?
He's holding on.
there
He's
is
holding
hair
on.
on his head. There is a difference between bald and balding.
It's
He
it's
is
on the middle
balding.
to back of it, but he's not. It's there.
Luke's sitting there going, I tuned in for 200 episode and got roasted. Thanks, guys. I'm not listening ever again. I love my brothers.
All of a sudden, you see a subscription go down. You're like, how'd you remove your sub? I didn't even know you could do that. It's like
we've
I
lost
talked
a
to Twitch.
subscription.
I mean, yeah, Shane is bald. I don't know if that's Julian or Mario, but yeah, he is bald, but it does not appear. He's
Alex
like
made a great
Phantom
point.
of the
Opera.
Alex, with how long Alex's hair is, Alex could cut his hair and we could do a transplant on Luke.
Brody
Oh
Luke.
my god!
and Luke.
Don't give it to Brody.
No,
Brody
give
looks
it to
great bald.
Luke.
Give it to
We
Luke.
could cut.
Give
We
it to
could cut
Luke.
all of Alex's hair and make a wig for Brody.
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
Does anyone know
Community
what
That'd be
campfire.
pretty fire.
Community campfire,
Listen,
everybody.
listen. Davey Havoc,
Just
Davey
fucking
Havoc,
Elmer glue.
Yeah.
AFI, Davey Havoc, Miss Murder era, Brody hair, with Alex's hair.
Oh my god.
Or we could shape
Jesus.
Alex's hair into a mullet and we could give Brody a mullet.
Dude, Alex, you got to do the Joe Dirt, bro.
Skull it. Just fucking start
The
it
Joe
back
Dirt.
here.
Yeah, dude. No, you don't have to do that.
Alex probably has enough hair that he could cut a bunch of it off and still have long hair. And Brody could also have his long
bun.
hair.
Alex's like bun goes up to like here, dude, and it's like big. It's
Alex
like,
at my wedding the entire time was all worried. Everyone would make fun of his hair, and then when he was walking around, every fucking girl would just stand there and go, "Oh my god, your hair is so much nicer than
well, he
ours."
also uses very nice shampoo. Like his hair is like very, very soft and shiny in a good way. It's like a clean shine. Because you know, those motherfuckers have that super long hair. You looking like if I get
checking the
like,
account
an
age.
inch close, huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk out loud to chat.
Oh, you're good.
Your brothers have the same fucking username. There's just one with no I, and nobody's telling me which one's which.
I
I
just
called
let
him
them
out. I
talk.
said y'all
It's
couldn't
just
get
easier.
creative enough to come up with different names. It's confusing as hell.
Well, technically, it was my name.
If you think,
Whatever.
if you
It was
think
technically
every
Nick's
time,
name?
Ellen created
and
the
if you
fucking
think every time
Swan
someone
Matrix?
sends a message,
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the date of the account created, you got me fucked up.
My first like Steam account I named was Spawn Matrix because I liked the comic Spawn. And I get ready for this. You're not gonna ever guess what movie I really liked. The movie The Matrix. And I was like, what about like Spawn Matrix? That would be like wittily
So
kind
you-
of cool.
wait,
and then you don't
I mean,
use
there's
it, and
three
both
of you,
of your
So
technically.
brothers
your brothers just stole it from you?
Yeah.
Yo,
I
dog,
thought it
y'all
was
are
just
getting like a
Julian
cease and
steal-
desist.
I always
Like-
thought it was Julian stealing it from Mario. Now that I know it's Mario stealing it from you being stolen by Julian, this is too many layers to this.
See,
lore
I
now.
figured it was like it must have been like a shared account.
I think
So
we
they
should
when
have
they
another,
all split
We
off,
all
made
played
their own.
on
They're
it.
like, "Well, I'm gonna keep it."
We all
I think
played
we
on
should have another Discord where your two brothers are on trial.
it. Ooh, wait,
for
One
time
of
out.
them
stealing your
they have
name.
to fight for the username.
Yeah.
It was made on GameSpy first. That was the first thing I made it on was GameSpy. Then
There isn't a single creative bone between the brothers.
I made this. I'm doing this.
Lucas doesn't have an original name. He just co-opted Nick's second one.
No,
Yeah,
his
this is true.
his PSN is like Obama's right ear.
That
Why?
reminds me when Jeff had his PSN name was fucking Lance Armstrong's left nut.
Nice.
And now we have both the brothers arguing over who had the GameSpy account with you in the chat.
I'm
GG,
not-
everybody.
I'm
gonna
not.
drink
I'm not.
more.
I'm not entertaining that.
Listen,
was-
GameSpy user equals old. That's all I'm gonna
Was
say.
GameSpy like GameFly?
old.
Nick goes,
No,
he goes,
Game-
"Fuck yourself."
GameSpy was like a
It
client
was used for
service.
Crisis.
It was a client service, much like Steam, and it was prior to Steam, right? So like that's where I used
Yeah.
to play like AVP2 multiplayer on and stuff like that. You would just
You could play Crisis Wars through that.
Yeah, I mean it was web based though, if I remember. You know, you downloaded GameSpy at one point, but like
Some games had it implemented because you could play Crisis Wars was the PvP one that they did right after the first game, and that's how they used it was GameSpy was the server provider or whatever, however it worked. But yeah,
and I mean that's just where I played AVP2. Now we just play. Well, if Evan remotes into your PC and does the flippity flop,
I can make it work.
We could play AVP2.
I still have it downloaded. Like,
I do too. I love it. Love that game.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
actually pretty cool. We gotta work.
Speaking of old games,
Yes.
I tried to play Diablo again.
Oh god.
I'm just convinced you just can't play it. It just
4
doesn't launch.
or
on
No,
the
Diablo
new one,
1.
the original one.
Oh, the original.
Meanwhile,
one. Okay.
you can play Doom in a PDF.
Yeah, right.
You-
Doom
dude,
can
no,
put it in
literally
a
can.
PDF now.
That's
You can
ridiculous.
play.
That's why I said.
You can play Doom in
That's
a
what I
petri
said.
dish.
You could do what?
Yeah.
I saw like an article about how like some researchers, like scientists, actually made Doom in a petri dish or some shit like that. Like,
Didn't like a bunch of ants play Doom?
yeah, like Doom has been played by like most
How did they do?
species on
ants
Earth.
how to fucking kill things. Fantastic. That's what we
blaring
need.
that blatantly stolen Metallica song.
It's the-
song.
There's a secret society of humans that are teaching all the species to know how to kill demons in the coming Doom war that will
That's
take
what
place.
John
That's
Romero
all
and John
fine and
Carmack's
dandy
plan
until they
was.
identify us
They
as
were-
demons.
They were like prophets. You know, they were telling us the original problem.
man.
They're like, you need to look out.
Dude, I'm really to do a little bit about video games here. I'm getting kind of pissed off about some people's reaction to Doom: The Dark Ages. So
What the
Show
reaction's
me on the
mostly been
doll where they
positive.
hurt you.
they're all. What'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
What'd you say?
You fucking heard me.
No, I didn't. You bitch. I'm deaf.
I said, show me on the doll where they hurt you.
Little here.
No.
For the
Little
audio
right
listeners,
here.
For the audio listeners, he licked his fingers and rubbed his nipples.
They touched my pee-pee.
Oh,
Yeah, you did it. So
I did
I
the
was
Doom
I'm
guy.
supposed to be the one that's not supposed to say good stuff on this.
we're doing OBS, so I'm just immediately gross talking about dick and
Oh.
fart and cum.
I'm allowed to OBO.
Jesus Christ.
Not yet.
Here,
not yet.
here's the thing. There's
No,
two
you
things to
said
go
it.
with that. It's either Nick either does that or he makes it the Nick
Therapy.
Dumitrescu sad hour, therapy hour, and he
Oh, no.
he tells us about.
Which my brothers are in the chat, so we're not going to unlock core memories for them too. But
Yeah, let's not do that.
yeah, we're not unlocking.
Anyway,
this.
why are you upset about Doom the Dark Ages?
Yeah,
You
what's
said
going on?
You said, hold on, you said you think it looks bad and they should stop and reconsider.
You said you hate the game.
You said id Software fucking posers.
You said
I heard-
its software never made a game worth playing.
It's software posers.
What happened? How did we?
Oh, we're so
derail
cooked.
this?
We're not getting a Wolfenstein 3 early cut, are we?
Oh my god. Anyways, so they showed off the difficulty sliders.
They could suck my left nut.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're so
You
cooked.
see what Yoder said in chat? That's pretty
There's no
funny.
Elder Scrolls 6 for this podcast, dude.
Hey, and then can we have a trial on why Nick set my house? Yoder, it was.
You probably did it because you were being an asshole. Let me
No,
just
no,
take
Yoder.
a guess.
No, Yoder. We'll get to that. Let me talk about Doom and. Can someone put a pin in the Yoder thing? We're gonna talk about his
The
house in Minecraft.
are the other
pin it.
fucking Dumitrescu brothers
I'll get
talking
back
about
to it.
sodomizing each other? What is happening?
I don't know,
I
but
know.
y'all need to knock it off. That's what you're doing.
God
Anyways,
damn
Doom, Doom,
Anywho.
Doom.
Nick's
So-
like, I don't have brothers. I don't have brothers. Doom, doom, doom.
So
doom,
they
doom.
they
Doom is
showed
my
off,
family.
they showed off the difficulty sliders, and like they're
Yes,
very
really.
extensive. Like it's a
Oh,
lot.
I saw
You
that,
could
yeah.
speed the game up, slow the game down, and make it as difficult or easy as you want. People are calling it woke.
Yeah, I don't.
Listen. You can still play the game as hard as
Oh
you
my
fucking
God.
want,
Thank
but
you.
it is now accessible to people who cannot and want to
Accessibility.
enjoy the
Thank you.
fucking
Accessibility
Yeah.
means
Don't
woke.
get these fucking games, you absolute troglodytes.
So here's the other thing.
Nice. I love that
Here's the
word.
other thing. Here's the other thing. People, for some reason, I don't know where the notion
What an
came from.
Italian. Talking with my fucking hands.
People
Fucking-
think that they took the jump button away.
What?
What? Why?
Why?
They
What?
showed them jumping in the trailer.
What?
Yeah. What?
What?
I did
What?
so many bad jokes in
Why
my
did
head.
they
I'm just
think
keeping to
that?
myself. in
Because
my
Are they
deep
just
conversation.
are they just not able to like watch a video and like gather?
No,
like, can they not watch it
people
more than
don't
twice?
Watch anything? They just make assumptions based on a picture they saw or a headline they
Yes.
read because they're fucking idiots.
Yes.
Like, I'll say the only gripe I had that I told Nick, and Nick had a great point against this, was that they may just not have had it. But my thing was, they were talking about, what are they called? The glory kills.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So when they were showing that off, and they're like, it's omnidirectional, you can hit them from anywhere and do it. I was just kind of slightly disappointed that there wasn't an animation. That was about it.
And which we don't even know if there is or isn't yet.
And that's what Nick said. And I was like, that's entirely fair.
I think they even said that you get to choose the glory kill
Yes.
based on the direction you're
Okay.
facing. So I assume
Yes.
there will be an animation. I just assumed
Perfect.
they didn't want to blow their load in that. Yeah, they want it to be a surprise.
They-
So when you
yeah.
play the game, you can be like, "Holy fucking shit!"
Because
And
they,
even then, it's not a deal breaker for me if it's not there, right? Like, it's like, okay, like, I mean, if you guys wanted to make it so it was just easier to do the glory kills and maybe keep like the speed up,
yeah.
you know, like I get that because obviously when you do an animation, it does slow things down. You do get stopped, and I can understand that reason too, you know. But it's like that's not a deal breaker, and also that doesn't make it woke. It's just
I
It's
have
a-
I have
it's a
no
change.
idea where they're getting that idea from.
I have no idea.
If
Calling
the
a game
difficulty
woke-
slider usually just either like increases your damage just so that you can get through things faster.
yeah.
I
Make
have no
things a
problem with
bullet
that.
sponge or make you
Yeah.
have more armor. Like it's not that fucking serious, guys.
It's not serious
It's
at all.
truly
It's-
not. But
re-
calling a game that has a fucking shield with a chainsaw going around it, and you are actively
demons.
dismembering demons and such, calling that woke is
Brody,
insane business.
This game
It's
has
got a dragon
gun.
with a turret on it.
And a mech.
This game
that you
has
punch
a
things with.
gun that takes skulls
Sorry, I'm fucked up, man. You guys are.
and it takes the skulls and it mulches them
And then
into
shoots them.
bullets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That's woke as fuck, dude.
Nice face.
Yeah,
Logan.
You get to put a shotgun.
no, see,
you get
Nick,
to get
here's
a
the
shotgun
problem.
and put a skull in it. And it grinds it down and turns it into
Yes.
shrapnel.
He just
So
said
Separating
that-
the dead is.
I mean,
That's
you
what I'm
got the
Like,
that gun
that,
is
dude.
actually recycling, which is woke.
Yes.
So
That's
there
an
you go.
That's
environmentally
right,
friendly.
recycling.
Okay.
Yeah.
One's
there
got
you
the
go.
twist. He found it.
Yeah.
The liberals
There it
got
is.
us again. Recycling. got us in Doom. There's nowhere for
Well,
us
like-
to hide.
One thing that I like about having, like, I love that Doom is finally doing something like that, and to relate it to Spider-Man 2, because Noah and I were just playing it because it came out on PC today, like, the gameplay settings there for the difficulty was really sick. You could modify very specific things that you wanted to change, and I
Yeah.
like that. I would love to play more games that have that option, because you can really customize the experience to what you want it to feel
catering
like.
to
So,
you.
So like I love that I can make them hard to kill, but I can also make me hard to kill if I want to. Not necessarily about Spider-Man, but like other games provide that option where you can make your
Well,
bullets do a lot of
Spider-Man
damage.
does provide that, where it's like you can increase the damage done to you without like
Yeah.
changing the difficulty.
Well,
Yeah.
The thing that kills me too is the people bitching about this are like typically
Yeah.
pretty big fans of the franchise, right? Like, oh,
Mhm.
that's not my Doom anymore. Like, shut the fuck up, first off.
It was never
Second
your
off,
Doom to begin
if
with.
you want more Doom content, the best way to get more Doom content is more people buy the motherfucking game.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
if more people
100%.
buy the motherfucking game, that
Yep.
is more money and more attention that is going to be given to that franchise. So if you want it, if you love Doom so much, you want as many people to play this fucking game as possible. So shut the fuck up.
Shit,
Shut
Logan.
the fuck up.
Logan and I bought the collector's editions.
Yeah, you
I
guys
gotta
did.
out me like that, dude. If my wife sees this,
That's
gonna
He's gonna
your
see it when
problem,
it
not mine.
shows up.
Listen,
What do you mean?
she's not gonna make it this far in the episode.
I
Come
know.
on.
My
She's
wife
gonna be
said
like,
I'm
"These
going to
fucking
bed
idiots."
at like 8:45. I
Harry's
looked
already
at her and I
sleeping.
just go. I looked at her and I go, I'm getting very drunk right now, and I'm doing an episode with the boys. She goes, okay, and just
Christy
turned
went,
around and walked to bed.
she went to the bedroom and locked door and said, I don't want to deal with this.
He's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Yeah.
So
Sleep.
Oh man.
we put a pin in the Yoder's Minecraft house thing.
I've made it. That pin's gonna be there
What
for
is fucking
203 minutes.
We understand. You use barbecue chips so it can be traced back to the fucking source. Like, yeah, I get it.
Good idea.
Okay.
That
Good
is a
idea.
real thing, by the way.
We were
Is
playing-
it?
in
Yeah.
what?
That's cool.
Barbecue lays burn so hot and so fast that it is very hard for the fire marshal to track it back to what the ignition source was.
Wait, hold on. What's happening right now?
Arson.
What?
How
are
did
you
you
talking
find this
about?
out?
I
Put a
know
pin
some
in
people that
that
used to
again.
work for the fire
Everyone.
department.
Oh my god.
That's insane. I
I
did
am
not know
not
that.
promoting arson for the record.
Yeah, put that up. Yeah.
Oh my god. But Yoder's house.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
We used to play Minecraft on Xbox Live. And it's not the most desirable way to play Minecraft. But Yoder built this. He built this grand, beautiful house. It was like on this mountain. It like scaled out. It had like a waterfall on it. And I was like, how did you do this? And I went, I don't care. So I spawned in a bunch of TNT and flint, and I put it everywhere around Yoder's house. I went, hey, Yoder. He goes, yeah, dude. I was like, how long did you spend on this house? He went, 10, 11
Yoder.
hours. And I went, 10, 11 hours. Right. You want to see it destroyed in like 20 seconds? And he said, what? And then I just lit it, and the fucking bitch went, boosh. Immediately, I went, I'm a fucking bully. I wasn't nice. But I
You might be a
Not
bad
the
guy.
most piece of shit thing you've done, but it's up there.
Leoder
Johnson,
literally
you're
said,
such a
by the
bad
way,
guy,
he
dude."
burned my house down. I have PTSD and haven't touched Minecraft since.
Yoder, you should definitely play Minecraft again. I'm not that guy, pal. That was the
John,
other
I
guy.
I'm
invite
not
Nick to
anymore.
your
I'm a
server,
different
but-
man.
You ever did
Also,
this
don't
to-
invite Steve. He's got some things.
Steve is
He's got
worrying
problems,
to
bro.
me sometimes with his like. I don't. Did you just let one rip, Logan? Are you? What?
Damn.
We've gone from pissing in bottles early on in the show, and now we just got farting down the
Episode
mic.
200, and we're just shitting ourselves on
Dude,
camera. Fantastic.
That was comic. I can't fucking breathe.
Sounds
All right.
like you made that sound
Brody.
with your mouth, though.
Brody, wrangle. I need more whiskey. So,
Oh
carry
God!
the show.
You were in the middle of a sentence, and you just go, "Brody, wrangle."
He just slept.
Oh
my
my
All right, Nick's gone. We can
Yeah, he's
we
gone.
can make
Yeah.
irreversible changes to the podcast.
I do think he might actually return this time, though. So that is a benefit that we
God
don't
damn,
usually
maybe.
get.
Oh my gosh.
man. You
Are
okay
you-
over there, Logan? Is that
Dude,
gonna
that-
itch when it dries, or
You're muted.
He's got his
You're
mic
muted.
muted.
Sorry, it was soft and gentle. Trust, we're good.
It was so
Oh,
quiet in the background. I just heard this noise. It sounded like a door creaking open. And then he just, Nick goes, "Did you let one rip?" And Logan nods, and I was like, "No way."
Julian has a good point. Are we
Should-
going to start
hold
doing
on.
like an over/under on whether
No.
Nick is going to come back?
Should we-
whenever
I'm
should
not-
we-
I'm
gonna
hold on,
go
real
away
quick.
for a little
Real
bit?
quick.
I'm not promoting
on,
games.
before
We
Nick
did
comes
one
back.
fantasy draft.
Before Nick comes back, should we all hide?
We did do that before.
So when he
we
comes
did that
back,
to someone.
when he comes back, and
That was in
then
the-
we're like, he'll just come back and we're all just gone.
We did that. Okay. All right. Actual story here. We did do that to Bot Noah in the Boys Know Better days.
That's
Uh,
fucked up.
We
it was
should
like
do that, dude. It'd be so
it was
funny.
like I think Noah. I don't remember if you were there, Noah, but I was there. Elliot was.
I was
certainly
definitely there.
Yeah, we were all here, and he walked away, and we were like, somebody was like, it'd be funny, and they were like, we should all just go under our desks, so when he comes back, there's nobody
Dude, there's
here.
just nobody there. We should do it, dude. It'd be so funny. We'll have his reaction on camera.
I would be 100% down for it if this was not an audio form.
Yeah, I'd be down if it was just live.
It just goes
Yeah.
silent for a couple minutes.
Dude,
like,
that'd
yeah,
be
don't,
so
don't
Well,
mind
no,
this.
it's not
Imagine
gonna go
we all leave,
silent.
we
We
go
all
from
just
16
disappear
to
from our
50
chairs.
viewers.
Just keep talking, screaming at
Yeah,
him.
we're still here, but we just don't acknowledge that nobody's on the camera anymore.
Dude, hold on. I can just I'll take these off of my mic stand. I'll just pull the mic off and drag it down.
Just drag it down with you. Yeah, I could fucking pull that out. We're good.
I don't know if I could do it that quick, but no, we'll do it another time, fellas. Another time we're streaming. We'll
Yeah,
get them. We'll get them
sure.
good. And it's
Oh,
fuck
oh
this guy.
my god, that's
Wait,
like a
what?
jump
Get him.
scare.
Like the fucking creature
What?
of the abyss.
What happened?
Oh,
Open the
nothing.
door like fucking Nosferatu.
Did I?
Crazy style.
You must bounce on it.
Oh my god, I can't do that. That hurts. That hurts the back, brothers.
Ooh, you know, I got confirmation today about something.
What?
We are allowed somewhere in this video that you guys are watching when it goes on YouTube,
Confirmation from who?
Evan, to throw in drunk Evan cam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot I said yes to that.
That
You
is
did.
also a vital part of WASD lore.
Yeah,
So,
it was.
Brody, do you remember? We'll go back a little bit through WASD here and there during a. That was a Game Awards episode, was it not?
It was.
Yeah, for sure. He was in the full suit.
Oh, that was 2 or
Huh?
3 ago. Yeah,
I think
Was
it was
that the Bill
3
Clinton
ago.
one?
I think it's 3 ago. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
It was before Bill Clinton, kid. Because we were all
Oh my God.
coherent.
It was the
during
year
Bill Clinton.
before, yeah.
It was the year before that. Yeah.
'Cause when-
I was pretty drunk for Bill Clinton, kid.
That was the
But
one
I
I
was
was living with
definitely,
Connor, and the Bill Clinton kid thing happened, and we were just cackling
Dude,
from
we
across
were
the hallway.
we were recording and it happened, and me, Brody, and Evan were like, "What
the
was
Who is that guy? Yeah, like what's going on?
He's been banned from like every fucking event now, dude. Like that kid, I don't know. That kid sucks. Now Matan has his own podcast now that he like brings like Eric Andre and Tim Heidecker and Sam
Honestly,
Hyde.
good for
It's
him,
very
dude.
much
Yeah.
a fucking Hawk Tua situation where you're like,
It
God
is.
damn it,
Okay,
why?
question.
Why
we
did
can't
we
talk
do
about
this?
no. We can't talk about
Don't
her.
don't
No,
censor
I-
me. Don't censor me in my show.
I'm not censoring you. I'm just saying that
Did
we can't
she-
talk about her because we don't know where she's at.
Did she herself?
She's a missing person.
I
right
don't-
now. She has not done a
Is she
single.
really?
Nobody
Oh.
has heard a word from her.
Oh,
for
that's not
8
good.
weeks.
Did-
Like nobody
Turns
knows.
out
I
giving
mean,
people
she
and
did-
a bunch
she
of
did
crypto
do,
is
like-
a bad thing, huh?
Yeah,
She
right.
did
really
do like a
plays
big
with your
rug
conscience.
pull. She might have like just said like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go be a recluse
She went.
now."
All right, everybody. Good night. Bye bye.
Well, I guarantee you, if I had to bet anything on that, it's probably she didn't know she was scamming anybody.
She's
And-
probably
and
fine.
She doesn't seem like the brightest bulb.
No,
No.
yes,
No.
I would agree.
He
Yeah.
might be the one that like burns out in the fucking Christmas tree.
But think
lights.
about how much misinformation there was
That one
about her.
bad one.
Like right when that happened, people probably have no idea where she is. She probably just like
I went back
bought a
home.
house somewhere in the mountains and she's
Yeah,
living
she's
quiet.
she's gone back,
Back
to
where she
whatever town she's
belongs.
from.
Yeah, return to the mountains, wench.
Oh
Listen.
my god.
We all have a place, and you know,
I barely do.
The mountains might be the place for her.
What?
If I
Occasionally
was
come
rich,
out to
dude, you
visit
kidding me?
Nashville, and you know, whatever.
Oh man, if we hit it ever big, you'll know.
Dump it all into crypto, scam
There will
everybody.
be
and leave.
signs.
There'll be
No,
You
don't
might
do that.
see if you could imagine it, you might see more collectibles.
I was gonna say you're just gonna see a bunch of big boxes lining his wall. That'll be.
I was
it.
gonna throw shade, but I can't.
No, go ahead, do it.
I'm
So
not any better.
Brody likes
mean,
my
that's
computer
fine.
room.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
like
it's a great place.
It's like a little museum
It's
down
fucking
here.
great.
it's a great way to stay
It
in
is.
shape.
It's just so weird
As long
that-
as you're really into games that came out 30 years ago.
Logan did hit his
Wasn't
pens
around.
in here.
He's
Logan-
got some slightly newer stuff, or some
Yeah.
new stuff on the way
Yeah,
at least.
20 years ago.
Yes, I got some new stuff on the way.
Yeah, 20 years,
20 years ago.
I don't know what the oldest thing.
Recent titles such as
what's
Doom
the most
3,
recent thing you have in there?
the Half-Life pop, or the
He's got some
Claptrap
Elden
popcorn
Ring
bucket.
shit. I know he does.
I
'cause
think
bought him
he's
a
got
book.
Death Stranding stuff in there.
Yeah.
I got this little.
I don't know what this is.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool.
16 Doom.
Yeah.
My son broke
Alright.
it.
Good job,
Yeah,
Landon.
No.
Yeah. Kids do be that way.
Like barely does the. When you press the button, it goes. If you need money, I can pass over some software that you can. We'll talk off air about that, Steve.
What even is
I don't.
that?
See,
I don't want to ask.
join the Spawn Camp. It's a good place to talk and to have fun. Good time, boys.
I feel like I have had to say Steve in all caps too many times already.
You've said it twice, which is yes, usually
Yeah,
too
that's-
much.
He is what we call in the business a problem.
All right, to deflect from the drunk video of me, Yoder asks, why is Portal better than Half-Life?
Which half
They were to
Um,
capitalize on their series and finish it.
they didn't finish it though. Shell at the end of
It's
Portal 2
finished.
is. Your eyes won't even
Spoilers
open.
for an old game. Come on, now.
Your eyes aren't even open.
Because I was thinking, idiot.
He says idiot.
It's really thinking.
Portal 2 is one of Valve's best games. I love Half-Life 2, but Portal 2, there's something about like Wheatley and GLaDOS, that interaction there. I really when GLaDOS becomes a potato, hilarious. Cave Johnson is hilarious. Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't realize what an insane pull that is to have J.K. Simmons doing that voice.
Yeah.
he
It
hangs
is-
out at Valve.
Yeah.
It is so incredible what they pulled off with Portal. I'm not even gonna lie.
Do you know
Like,
what the story behind Portal is?
I've heard it before. It's been a while, but yeah.
It was a college.
Probably.
It was a game jam. It was like a
Yeah.
project, and Valve was at the college, and they were like, "That's really cool fucking technology." They're like, "How did you guys do that?" And the students were like, "Oh, we did this and this and this," and they were like, "How about you intern over at Valve for the summer, and we're gonna make a game?" And they made Portal, and that's insane to think about back in those days. I mean, like Gabe Newell himself was what? Let's see, we're gonna get Sand Game before.
He's
Cool.
technically the most correct
Yes, he
because that is coming out like early this year.
Gabe
Yeah, it
Newell
is.
basically was just hanging out with his brother at Microsoft, and then got hired in at Microsoft 90s. And was
Do
like,
you?
what? Yes, I know.
Never mind.
I know about a lot about him. Yes. He
No,
was-
I was just gonna ask if you have do you have an air tag on like Gabe Newell's yacht or vehicles?
he's in
like, do
Antarctica.
you-
He's legitimately in Antarctica right now. Gabe
Is he
Newell-
fighting? Is he fighting
Why?
the government,
Quick,
the
spell
countries
Antarctica.
for the power of
We don't know
the
why
Arctic?
Gabe Newell's. He is legitimately in Antarctica. If you look it up, he is in Antarctica.
Antarctica?
Nick, spell
Sorry.
Antarctica quick, though.
I'm gonna punch you. in
He's
your
looking
fucking
for the
Antarctic head.
Borealis.
Can't spell it, idiot.
Go ahead, spell it. I got you.
Ant, A-N-T, Arc, A-R-C-T-I-A, Antarctica.
ANT. Wait, can you
Can
say
you
it
use
again?
it in a sentence?
You spelled it wrong.
It's cold in
I'm gonna-
Antarctica.
It's cold in Antarctica.
Antarctica is spelled ANTARCTCA.
Nick, since you left, this is a spelling podcast now.
Yeah, it's
So we're only going to be doing
Ant-
spelling.
Arctic.
Arctica.
Nick, you've been demoted from a host of Spawn Camp. Brody is now the official host, and you're the lackey. Sorry.
Bro, can you
No
imagine
shit.
you got taken down a peg because you couldn't spell it right?
I'm like the king of England. I'm the figurehead here. He is what's making a lot of this shit go.
Remember when they did
Birdie's
the
Parliament.
figurehead of England?
And Noah's sitting in the background as well, going, "Well,
Let me-
Nick did message me the night before an episode, so I guess I'll fucking make something."
Let me ask you a question, Nick. If you're like the royal family, does that mean you were Dovahkiin?
We're not telling that story on the air.
Oh, come on, what?
I
That's an OVO
I
story.
took advantage of a
That's time he
situation
abused for.
with
Never mind.
customers, and
Oh, that's what you call them.
when Queen Elizabeth died, I went up to a couple customers. There might be a language barrier with, and I said, "Queen of England died today." They went, "Huh?" And I went, "Yeah, she was Dovahkiin. I guess she was Dragonborn." And they went,
Yeah, they shook their heads. Yeah,
and
I guess you're right.
And I went, "I'm gonna go back to the truck." And while Logan, I'm in
I'm gonna go
Discord
back
at
to the
work, and Logan goes, "No fucking way." That's all he said. He's like, "No fucking way."
That's
Because
kind of
I
fucking
always,
awesome, though.
because I always
That's
hear
awesome.
Nick's conversations. He was like, "Yeah, man, no, like I got that for you. Yeah, no problem." And he was just doing that casually, and then I just hear, "Yeah, did you know that the queen was Dovahkiin?" And you just hear this like 5 seconds of pure silence, and he goes, "Yeah, anyway, man, I'll see you later. Thanks, bye." And he just leaves, and you just hear his car door slam. He goes, "Logan, I just told that guy." I'm like, "Oh my fucking god." I'm like,
That's
"What did he
awesome.
say?"
You
He goes,
just
"I don't
gotta
know. He
know.
just looked at me and I left." I was like,
You know that guy probably went to his phone after and he looked it up and he's like, "Son of a bitch." And he walked out.
I hope he didn't. I hope he went and told other people. He's like, yeah, I heard the queen was
they
fucking
never
Dovahkiin.
cross-reference
Dovahkiin,
that
dude.
shit. Yeah.
She goes on top of the castle and goes Fus Roda and all this shit, I guess. That's what the fat delivery Romanian guy said to me. It's like, god damn it. Oh fuck. Yeah, man. Crazy. Crazy. It's weird doing like an OBO style episode because like you wanna like I remember like the first OBO, the first couple where I talked about Sylvester Stallone's mom being a rumpologist.
Oh my god, you've unlocked a core memory.
Yeah. Holy shit.
No one-
Yeah, I forgot about that.
No one knew that. Everyone's like, "What's a rumpologist?" I'm like, "It's a woman or a man who does like palm reading, but on your butt." Like I was always
When do I sign
confused.
up?
I was always confused
Hell
if
yeah,
like you
dude.
had to look at the hole too. Like, what if your hole doesn't? Well, listen.
You have
What
to
if it's
read
like
the
what if
wrinkles?
it's no? I say what if
Why
it's like a
not?
tree where like the amount of rings is how the age. It's the amount of lines and the wrinkles
You-
around
you
the
gotta
edge.
cut it
How
open.
many stress marks are on this?
Yeah, the
Oh my
wrinkle
God.
lines. You count those and you divide it by the solar eclipse of the moon on the 12th ego, and that's how you get your sign.
I don't envy anybody who ever had to look at mine. It looks like a pit bull that got punched in the eye, bro.
Can you
He
can
uses
you
that often,
imagine?
by the way. That's like his go-to term to the point where now I believe that is exactly what it looks like.
Can I
Can you
imagine?
imagine like you go home, you know, you're going home for the holidays, and they ask you like, "Oh, what are you up to for work these days?" I'm like, "Well, I look at buttholes and I read
And I
fortunes
read
from it."
I read their fortunes and their
What?
star signs. Like, okay.
What is the rumpologist form? Is it like a spread or is it just like a? Because like you could be like
Listen,
That's the
like
you
same
seem
staring
to
thing
be
into
as
the
the eye.
expert on
potato
this. I
salad
don't
at
It's
know.
a
Thanksgiving.
No,
it's
like-
a plaster cast.
No,
You
I'm
have to
saying,
make
like-
a cast of it, and then
But
you
like
take
if
it
you're
out
using
and you look at
using
it.
a live bug,
Stop.
would you be like this and take your thumbs and or were you taking the fingers and going?
It doesn't matter what
Like a
you
peace
say. I'm
sign.
screenshotting all this.
I don't think.
I don't know if they specifically go straight for the butthole for the reading.
I think
I
it's the
think they
cheeks.
might start with the cheeks. Yeah, it seems like they start with the surface level on the cheeks and then be like, okay, time for the big reading now, and fucking
No.
golly.
Do you have a grandmother
Turns out
named Catherine?
you don't wipe very well.
She says, "Help, get me out of this ass."
She's very disappointed.
Good heavens!
It's just fortune telling, but you got a poultrygeist in here.
You should invest in a bidet.
Yeah,
That's what your butthole is
a
telling
bidet
me.
in your
Sponsored by
future.
Tushy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
the
my
So-
God.
that's the best bidet I've ever had in my life, bro.
Another WASD
Is that
moment
the one
was
you
when
cut yourself with?
No, that was the one that we
How
got
did you manage that?
early on in the
turned it on too much
early
or too hard.
early on
Too much
in
pressure.
WASD.
Water pressure's
Too
a
much
bitch.
pressure. Yeah.
Early on in WASD, I had given myself a hemorrhoid, and basically I gave myself the hemorrhoid by my wife specifically told me when we got a bidet, like, listen,
Wait a minute.
Clip that. It's just, I got a hemorrhoid by my wife, and clip it at the end.
Connor
Wife
told me.
gave me a hemorrhoid. Okay, good start.
She
Very
said, Nick, this thing does not have a lot of happy medium to it, so you just got to go slow. And I went, yeah, shut up. And I went to the bathroom. I let it
Typical
rip.
Nick.
I let it
Perfect.
rip, and then I took my hand and I spun the bidet, and it went, boom! And it's like it was like a knife went into my ass, dude. And
That's bad.
we recorded that night, and I was sitting there, and I remember Evan was like, "Are you like good?" I'm like, "I need to like tomorrow, dude."
Yeah, he
And-
was not doing
But
good.
No.
this is before I had my Secret Lab chair, so I'm sitting there like shifting. Evan's like, "You're like
Not
making
sponsored,
yeah,
for the
yeah,
record.
damn it." But he's like, "You're making a lot of noise." He's
Eventually.
like, that old chair would creak, and the arms would like creak, and Evan's like, "You gotta sit still." I'm like, "Hmm." Like he's like blowing up my messages. I'm like, "Yep, trying."
I'm like, brother, it sounds like a crickety
No,
old
dude.
ship over there. What's going on?
But yeah, if you get a bidet, just go slow. Mine's
Yeah.
heated now though too. That's nice.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
look at
convince
this guy.
I'm trying to
Wow.
convince my dad to go the Randy from South Park route. and
Japanese
get a
toilets.
Japanese
Yeah,
toilet.
Japanese
yeah.
one.
Dude,
Well, I
So-
showed him the one from that show, or I showed him the one from that episode, and I was like, "It sings to you," and he went,
Have you?
"Oh yeah." He's like,
Are
"I'm
the
kind of
one of the
intrigued."
one of the toilets in my house is kind of broken right now,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, I wonder how much a new would it be. So I look on
They're
the Home
expensive
Depot
as fuck.
website.
Yeah.
They are expensive. They're not as expensive as I thought, but they are expensive. But they got some weird fucking toilets. Like
Yeah.
they got one that's just like
It
when
looks
it's
like a
closed,
box.
it just looks like a brick, and I'm like, who are we trying to fool? Like, why do I want people going into my bathroom and not know where the
Trying to
toilet
fool?
is? Like,
Hey,
what are we
Noah,
trying to
what button
do
do I
here?
press for it to transform into a toilet?
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah.
know,
One of them had a giant Autobot symbol on the front of it. Like, I'm gonna feel bad about shitting in this.
Or Bumblebee. That's what they recycled them into, is just to be shit
Yeah.
into. Alex is like shaking his Arthur little hand right now, going, "That's not Bumblebee. That's Starscream." No, he likes Starscream. Shit. I'll just upset
Nobody
Alex
likes
twice.
I was
Starscream.
gonna say he strikes me more as a Decepticon kind of guy.
Oh, he is Yoder. So Yoder is an Autobots guy. No, Yoder's Decepticon too.
I have a Decepticon sticker on my car, and one time when we went camping, a little kid in the site next to us was like, "Is your car really a Transformer?" And I said, "Yes."
I
The most unenthusiastic way. Yes.
Uh-huh.
it is.
I see
I looked
what's
at him. I said,
happening.
"Yes, it is."
I see what's
And
happening
if
in
you
the
talk
chat.
to me again, I'm gonna have him squish you and kill you.
Evan, why are you laughing? Is it the chat? Is it the
No.
Twitch chat?
Oh
Oh,
no!
are you and Logan talking that ish? Right, there's gonna be some
I
ghouls.
sent him
Hold
a
on.
photo. I sent him a photo. I didn't know what it was. It was just titled God.jpg, and it was Alex with his shirt pulled up and him rubbing his belly.
That motherfucker can hamburger. I will say.
He does the truffle shuffle.
I asked a couple people for pictures of Nick last night because I was making a thumbnail, and I was like, I need that clickbaity fucking thumbnail of Nick. And I got a treasure trove of not only
no.
pictures of Nick, but other pictures of other people in the server, as well
Oh,
as
no.
the clip of Drunk Evan. So
Very good.
yeah,
Brody goes,
I'm glad it's
very
alive
good.
I
and
can
well.
send you the clip I have of Matt Grant exploding.
Brody sent me that text, and I immediately just sent him a collage of like 9 photos because he goes, "Do you have any funny pictures of Nick?" And then immediately after that goes, "None with his balls in it that I can use for the thumbnail."
Brody.
And so I sent him like 9 photos of you, and he goes, "Thanks so much." And I immediately sent him one single photo of your balls in close-up shot, and he goes, "God damn it!"
Brody out loud. He out loud goes, "If I get one more picture of Nick's testicles," he goes, "If I get one more." Oh no,
For the
Noah
record,
froze.
if you
There
join
he
the
goes.
spawn camp, it does not appear there. We
I'm
no
that's okay,
pictures
I'm
of his
okay.
balls go there. Those are private message only.
Balls are
Goddamn.
reserved for like high council.
No.
I just need you guys to know that
They're
they're
not.
I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that.
I don't think we need them in any public
we
domain.
really don't. Yeah, we don't need them in any capacity whatsoever.
Everyone can get slugged once. Everyone can get a Nick pick once. Okay.
Oh God!
All right, let's not subject people to the slugging.
My goal now is to hide a picture
up,
of your
Evan.
balls somewhere in a thumbnail.
put them in
that's
my
good.
eyes. Like ball eyes,
Okay.
dude.
Swap his people for balls.
I am going to find somewhere that I can
YouTube's
hide it. And
listening
it's
to this.
not. Yeah, like hang on, we're gonna ban these.
They're
motherfuckers
gonna
right now.
scan.
Who's that?
They're gonna scan every
Who's
thumbnail
that?
posted at YouTube and where
Noah
the
goes,
balls
"Who
at.
said?"
Who's that creature from like it Pan's Labyrinth or something where he's got the
Yeah, he's
eyes,
got
the
the
heads
eye
on his head?
Wait,
It's just Nick's
sets
just
of
that, but with
balls.
just balls.
That'd be pretty funny.
Look like what are you holding a meatball there? What's going on?
Dude, I don't know, bro. Some days
I'm gonna
it's
find
Meatball?
something with like a picture of a brain and then
I
just
think I
like
saw that in
Photoshop that shit
AVP or
in.
something.
You should
I
put
don't know.
Krang's face on my balls.
No.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm talking about?
In the
That
wise
little-
words of Alex, you should put your balls in my mouth.
Oh, Alex,
Oh,
he's gonna hate that.
classic, classic.
Alex is
Oh,
I
that's
just
Oh
I
my
can't
god.
wait for the Twitch
That's-
message to come up. Here we go.
that's been recorded for posterity now, dude.
Also, hey, really quick, congrats on Alex yesterday on his affiliate anniversary stream. We
Yes,
played Buckshot Roulette.
congratulations.
Go subscribe to Sweaty McSwampass on Twitch, everybody. If
Then
you,
go
or
subscribe
go
to
follow
his
Plays a lot
him.
of plays a lot of
That's an
Tetris.
enticing name.
He is very good at Tetris, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
It was
That's
cool seeing
wild.
him do that tournament. I forget where I was with Perry. I was
Yeah, you were there somewhere that day. I
You know what's
remember
funny,
watching
which
it in
I
Discord.
found out after the fact, is my brother was at that tournament.
Oh no shit!
Really?
Oh no
Yeah,
shit.
he was
Oh,
he
yeah.
was like he was just passing through.
That's
fucking
fucking
sick.
sick.
It looked cool. Like I remember, like Logan was messaging me going, "Gotta at least load it up." And then I loaded it, and Evan messaged me too. He's like, "Hey, load this up, give it a view. That way we can support Alex." And then we were the chat was dead. There was people watching, but then all you see is like, "Let's go, Alex! Alex!" Like it was like spawn
Yeah.
camp in
It was
Vegas.
all
I was
sweaty,
typing.
sweaty.
Yeah, I was typing. Let's go, sweaty McSwap ass.
And the announcer
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa, all right, sweaty." And, like,
Yeah, he was like a lot of love for sweaty in the chat.
Say the
yeah.
full thing, you fucking coward.
"Yeah, you
Yeah, say
coward,
sweaty
Yeah,
McSwap
right.
ass.
Yeah, stop being a pussy, bro.
bro." That was cool though, man.
Oh,
That
was awesome.
We should probably invest in like some spawn camp.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
probably do
I'd
that.
be down for that. Fuck yeah.
We should probably do that. Because Alex is he's gonna keep going
On
to those
comfort
tournaments.
colors, right?
He did say he was gonna keep
we
going.
should all show up to one
Alex.
with Alex.
I would do.
There's a-
Yeah,
there's a lot of
fuck
us.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
I had to pee
We'll
so
figure it out.
bad.
We'll
Go
figure
pee.
it out.
Just
It's
go.
fine. It's
Go
fine.
pee.
It's fine.
No, I'm holding it in. I already broke the seal once. I can't again.
Bro,
There's
have-
7
how that
seals. You
works.
can break 2 more.
Bro,
you can
Nah,
break
I
up more.
can't. I can't. I'm holding it.
you have
and
another
that's what I-
hour. You have another hour of this.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go grab 2 more beers then. I'm already finished all these ones.
We work tomorrow.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do what I do normally, which is put on my jiggler and then disappear into the aether.
Connor,
the fact that
Oh, no.
3 of you all collectively did the same fucking gesture. God damn
So did you all do? What nasty thing did you all do?
You said
No,
the R
you-
word.
you can't do
You
that.
an
did it.
idiot.
You
and
can't
I didn't
say
mean to.
that.
I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm sorry. I take it back.
There's
I have
like
nothing against
It'll be-
disabled
people.
That'll
Three
be
we've
people
had a good
simultaneously
run.
went.
No,
Pause is over.
Boy,
no,
you
that-
better find the fucking time code for that. About a minute and 8 seconds.
That's
1 hour.
1 hour and
hour,
11
like
minutes.
10 minutes.
and
love-
like
I
Oh,
love
for that,
the
the audio.
panic right now doesn't make it any better. We're fucking looking for a
Dude,
I'm
Dude, it
unaffected by this. I
It,
just
did,
peed.
it didn't make it better on the Twitch stream when he said that and 3 people went, damn, and put their head in their hands.
damn it.
Connor, if you could
It's-
Connor, could you clip that and then add a beep to it? That is so funny.
Jeff Bezos isn't coming after
You
me.
need to. You're gonna
Yoda,
need to add the beep
I
to
imagine
it.
I'm not
Jeff
trying-
Twitter
Bezos
right now.
says that word on a regular
Twitch.
basis.
Who owns
Yeah,
Twitch
oh, dude,
Strikes me
right
as that guy.
Are you kidding me?
Jeff
Of course
Bezos
he does.
has like a little bamboo stick. He just walks around Amazon plants with and hits people. He's
Oh,
There's a
God.
clip. There's
Okay,
a clip
wait,
up there that
is this another-
infuriated me, and it's Jeff Bezos and like a random employee,
I was like, hey,
and
Mr.
it
Bezos.
does it. Well, yeah, it shows like how much money they're making per second, and like the guy makes like 40 seconds in the clip, and Jeff Bezos makes like 10 grand.
Yeah, yeah.
That if that doesn't radicalize you, I don't know what will.
I hold on, train of thought lost. Trying to gather the train back onto the tracks.
Choo choo, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
need
get there.
Rally outside. Hold on.
Brain store.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god.
Oh no,
He's
I
the most
remember, it was,
beautiful liability we have. That's fine.
Yeah,
it remind
His
this was
brain cell is fighting for dear
Hold on.
life
All
right
right,
now.
Evan,
train.
baby.
Train is veering back on.
You don't steer a
it-
train like that, but
It
okay.
was, yeah, well,
There
you
you
pull
go.
the thing and then you throw the you do the coal in the thing. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah,
He's over
I,
here
I
trying
imagine,
to drift
I imagine it's like an
fucking
F1
train.
car. Yeah, I imagine it's like
Yeah,
that.
right.
It's got a yoke and
It's
everything.
got the paddle shifter or something.
Yeah, no, I hope so.
Oh, Yoder.
No, what it was.
Drifting in his turn. Oh god,
No.
he's just creeping into frame again.
Oh my
Holy
God.
fuck.
What he drank another sip of the beer.
Double fisting the beer is wild business.
some crazy work. No, the what it was Nick made that the Jeff Bezos bamboo stick thing, and I thought of when whatever Logan's face was there was insane.
He chugged the beer.
Oh, I didn't see that. One of the early WASD conspiracy theories was Nick was believing that Sony was using baby skin to make the PS5.
Say which part of the skin.
It was just you didn't specify. I don't remember. Was it
I
just
assume it's foreskin. Is
Foreskin.
it was the foreskin?
The
Okay, that's
only-
not shocking.
part of the
What
skin
part
that
of the
anyone
PS5 could be made with
differentiates
that?
There was another.
show
There was
you.
hold on. There was another part. Hold on. There's another part to this, which was in this around the same time. He also had this
Oh, no.
idea that Steven Tyler was having relations
Steven
with his
Tyler
daughter.
fucked his daughter.
I believe this got brought up on OBO.
This was brought
at
up on
one point,
OBO.
too.
It was, yeah.
Aerosmith,
Oh, absolutely.
Steven Tyler fucked Liv Tyler. There's no the way he looks at his daughter is so unnerving. Logan, we are alive.
Care for live, bro. See, I need to relax. Never mind.
Yeah, you,
He's feeling himself.
I'm trying.
He's having a good time.
What am I looking
No,
for?
you can't say I love it when I sent you screenshots of a text. You can't just lie to my
I
face like
said
that.
I love that he's texting me. I can't.
No, I fucking hate Nick. What's insane? Continue.
Oh, he hates you.
What?
Damn, dude.
Anyway, so what part of the PS5 is
We're gonna
baby
deep
foreskin?
dive
Yeah,
this. We're gonna
please,
deep dive
Oh, I
this.
have
Please
one here.
explain.
Yeah, okay.
I want you take. All right, cool. Everyone, pick up their PS5 controllers.
yeah,
I don't have a PS4
not in
controller.
here.
I'm sorry.
All right, Evan, take your finger, and just do this with
No.
your. Just take your finger or do it.
Okay.
Take your
What?
tongue and just kind of.
Yeah, do this.
Get a little bit of
Gotta
saliva
roll
on
it
it.
around.
Okay, you do it first.
I did.
Okay, now you do the next part.
Now I want you to do this. I want you to feel the texture of the controller.
Nick's
Circle your finger.
teaching you how to practice rimming, by the way. For
Now
the
watch.
First time, in case you're
It'll
curious.
stiffen up. That's four.
Wait, am I touching the?
What are you talking about?
All right, guys. Thanks for the 200th episode. I really appreciate
Jesus
everyone coming
Christ.
out tonight.
If-
We're not done.
Bust. Here's your thumbnail. Myth busted.
I don't
there
want
you
it.
go.
I think I hate that.
I don't want
There you go.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a shirt.
Want to go home?
No, there
very
was.
good now.
I would before OBO, well, during OBO rather, but like WASD, I would always at my job, I would if I knew it was like recording day, like with Brody and Jeff, or like with Evan and myself, or Matt and myself, I would kind of think in my head like all these like outlandish jokes I can make, like at all times. I'd be like, okay, I would like fuck up deliveries all the time, like at my job. I'd like drop the wrong part, just like thinking about jokes that I could possibly make. And I was like, what kind of
It's fun.
conspiracies could I do? Because I'm also like a giant Last Podcast on the Left fan. I'm a very big, like if there was one person I could say like I emulate very much is Henry Zabrowski. Like Brody is my Marcus Parks. Like that's,
Do you wanna really embody that and reenact his SNL audition?
but like that's the person that's the dude I emulate. And like I said, Brody is definitely my Marcus Parks. Like Brody comes in on business and he's like, all right, Nick,
Yeah.
shut up, and we're gonna get to it. But like Brody will also joke. But like for me, I would always constantly think like, okay, like how do I piss my friends off but also make them laugh?
Yeah.
And that was, I'm gonna say there's foreskin in a PS5 control. And everyone, when I
Nowadays,
said
he's
that
pissing
out
his friends
loud,
off.
That shit would give me anxiety, dude. I'd be like, you can't be saying shit like that. There's like, I know there's only like 10 people listening right now, but like, you can't do that.
thank you.
Like,
Yoder's heading out. Thank you so much, Yoder, for hopping in.
Thanks,
you.
Yoder.
Greatly appreciate
ya.
it.
Bye,
I know-
Yoder.
What did he
I-
mean by the second part? What is that?
He works at the Croc show store.
Oh, can he get me Crocs?
Yoder, can you get Logan Crocs?
yo, you got the croc plug.
All right, can you get
No
us all
shade, but I'm
Crocs?
a little bit
I want-
surprised that there's
I
still
want,
Croc
um,
stores.
I want them
WASD
cowboy
sponsored by
Crocs.
Crocs.
Sponsored by Crocs.
That would be
Dude, that
hard.
would be
that
god
would-
tier. Are you
That
kidding
would be
me?
sick.
That would be hard. I'm gonna send an email to Crocs tonight while I'm drunk.
Could
That
you
seems
imagine
like a strong
it, dude?
idea.
That couldn't possibly go bad.
Dear Crocs, I'm
Yoder,
very
can
drunk. Please
someone-
sponsor my
Can-
podcast.
The fact
Connor-
that none of you have sent Yoder an invite to the Discord means you're all bad friends.
He's left
I have
twice.
no way to contact you.
Yoder, you've left
If
twice.
you're friends with
twice.
Yoder, it makes you a bad friend. I say, okay.
Yoder, message one
He
of my
called
brothers.
for help twice.
Not a
Fuck you. How do you do?
What do you need or nothing?
Nothing. Did you see what Joe Exotic said after Trump We're not going to get into who he exactly pardoned.
Yeah, why not me? You? Why not me?
Yeah,
Jesus.
dude, I love I love
He really
Keep
said
that
that.
motherfucker
Oh my
locked
God.
up, bro.
Hey, Sujipula, you bitch.
I don't know what that means.
Who the fuck is that?
It's told me to suck dick in Romanian.
I don't know who that is, but
Uh-oh.
how do I give?
amazing.
I don't know who
I'm
you
for
are,
it.
man. But just because you did that, that's all you. This one's for you, bro.
What's what for
Hang
you?
on.
How do I gift subs directly to him?
He
Like
gifted
that.
us too. He
There you
did
go.
that. Yeah, there you go.
Oh man,
You get a sub for that, whoever you are. Thank you for cursing Nick
Tyrant.
out. If you can teach me
What
how to
did
speak
you
Romanian,
Oh, there's a link.
Oh my God.
I just sent him the link. Fucking, we'll
There you
put
go,
it here.
Yoder.
It's a public link.
Oh, you
Well,
can't.
it censored it for me. Yeah, no.
Oh,
you guys,
I can see it
All
on
right,
my
I
end.
spent
Ah,
$25 on
somebody else
Spawn
get a hold of
Camper.
him,
What reward
goddammit.
do I
My
get?
daddy. Who the fuck is that?
That makes you the top investor.
Who does
Look, he has a 1-month subscriber badge.
Hell yeah.
It looks like I'm at. I am. Tyrant, reveal yourself, please. You're giving me anxiety. And you just swore at me in Romanian. That freaks me out.
Claude, is that you?
That is not my father.
Dude,
my
Could
dad.
you imagine it?
could you imagine
Claude?
if Claude showed up in the chat,
He
dude?
said,
I don't know what I would do.
Claude, knock twice
That's
on Nick's door if it's you.
He would-
Oh no.
He would knock twice and then hit me with it. Like I don't know what you
Oh.
did, but you did something.
it is OBO.
No, Mario, don't.
Mario, do not-
Or
do not
Julian,
do
whoever
that.
that is, I don't care.
Mario,
You learned Romanian.
I
from
will kick you
Ovi.
from the server so fucking fast.
I don't know. I still don't know which one that is.
Boys, do not.
Don't care.
Anyways, we're not doing. I'm
Oh.
not following it.
Nope, that's Julian.
Julian's
If
like,
it has an I at the end of Matrix, it is Julian. If it does not, it is Mario.
Thank you.
I
Oh
got
Okay.
you.
You can
So
also
who's
see how
saying
they
nope?
talk. One sounds like Reddit legend, and one sounds like
Listen,
30-year-old guy.
listen. I see you both up there in the other chat. I'll start throwing y'all around. I don't care. I'll make this a living hell for y'all.
oh, we do.
You trying to hurt me, Evan? Because I can hurt back.
I got so.
No, I'm not
bored.
trying to hurt you. I'm trying to hurt his brothers.
He goes, no,
You
wait,
have
wait,
to stay
wait, wait.
here. We
Yeah,
need you
can't
here.
leave. Yeah, you can't
Who?
leave. What?
We're not allowed to leave.
Who? What are you, a fucking owl?
Oh, I'm still got time, bro. I'm still up. I'm up. I'm awake.
What
Are
is
you gonna
happening?
ask me how many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop next? What's
Sure.
going on here?
Noah's sitting here going, "What did I sign up for tonight again?"
Okay, so
I'm just taking it all in.
Bert, did you say
Noah and
Matrix
I are about
without
to
the
kill
X or
Ranked
without the
Tom
I
in
is
Marble
Mario?
Ripples later.
Yeah,
There's
without the I
no
at the end of
shot
Matrix.
where it opens
I could tell
down.
now
You're a
with because
pussy.
of the Pan Am date thing. No, I understand.
Is that Tyler? Is that who this is? I don't know.
Jake McGarry.
Not Jake McGarry.
It's not Jake McGarry.
Anyways,
Could be.
Come on, it's a funny
Your
joke.
best friend.
Come on.
It's okay. All right, let's be cool. He's not in the chat. Listen, he's not in the chat. It's fine. Neither of them would join anyway. They don't want to support this nonsense.
you know what I was saying. You know what I was
Oh, how
saying.
It's
dumb
not
can I
nonsense,
be?
it's beautiful.
Clearly Shane.
I was saying this.
Logan changed his name.
We were talking about
I did.
Joe Exotic got brought up,
Oh yeah.
and then Trump, when he became president,
Let me
pardoned
find it.
a certain group of
Criminals.
not great
All right.
people. And
Criminals.
Joe
I didn't mean all right like that. I take that
Joe-
I
back.
can say that.
Joe
Sounds
Exotic on Twitter from prison posted, forgot
Another
about
criminal.
me. You forgot about me again, Trump. And he posted a little drawing of him sitting in jail.
Oh
like
my
this.
god.
It's here. Yeah, I have it up on my screen. You can't see it in the background. He
Oh,
had
what's up,
President
Ryan?
Trump. You forgot me again. And then my favorite part is the caption because he got more in depth and he said, "If I was a crack dealer, maybe if I broke in the Capitol or even have been related to the Bidens,
That
I
is
might have
so
gotten some
funny,
relief on
dude.
being in prison innocent." Hell, the guy who killed 2 FBI agents even got a pardon today. I can't even
Yup.
get a new trial based on admitted perjury testimony. And the top
How did
comment.
he?
Here's the thing. The top comment is somebody who saw it on Twitter, thought it wasn't real, and went to it and they commented, "Oh my god, it's real."
How
And it's
did
got
he? How did
2,000
he
likes.
post that?
So he has somebody control his boyfriend, I think.
So he called
It's
out.
Kabuto.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Imagine
it is.
if you had a hidden phone and they found it because of that. It's like you used your one moment for your hidden phone to do that and it got taken
Is
away.
that a balloon, Logan? Is that a balloon?
Yeah, because you got it for me for my birthday, you fucking weirdo.
Oh, it just scared the shit out of me.
It just like it leaned in.
Oh,
Like
don't worry.
the
It
fucking
scares the
oldest
shit out of me
view.
too. When I put my fan on, it thumps against the wall and it sounds like someone's perpetually knocking at
Oh,
my
that
door.
sounds like hell.
I now
I don't know
Yeah.
why you would
I love
allow
living in
that.
I think
hell,
I'd
though, so
move
it's
it.
okay.
I think I'd move
No,
it.
I like living in perpetual
I think
anxiety
I'd
in
pop
hell.
it.
Yeah,
I think I'd pop
you
that
do you.
balloon.
Do you see what
Here's
Logan
the
did to
thing.
his camera too? He put it on a just the
he did give
slightest
a Dutch
tilt.
Oh,
tilt.
we're doing a Dutch angle.
Yeah, he did a Dutch tilt there. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
There you go.
Another one of my
Almost
Nice.
perfect. That's incredible.
Another one of my
That's
favorite comments was somebody who said, "I don't understand politics, but I'm here to support you," which is even awesome, even cooler.
I do know who Tyrant is. That's a person that I've known for quite a while. Hello, Brian.
His name is Brian Fool. What a dumb last
hold on.
name.
No,
Did
not
you know?
Fool.
Did you know? Hold on. Did you know? So Nick brought this up, and I'm cracking up because he has posted like 60 times, or not 60. That's way too much. But he's posted at least like 15 times since that post, and most of them are him bitching that he still hasn't gotten pardoned. One
You're
of them
not
is
getting out, bro.
one of
Stay
them-
down.
One of them is a photoshopped image of the president holding up one of the executive orders, and it just has "Free Tiger King" and then his Instagram photo as the thing on
That's
top.
so funny.
I absolutely love, and then he added real Donald Trump, JD Vance, Joe Rogan, and Pam Bondi, who's the new
Realistically, how
attorney
much
general.
does it cost to get him out? Maybe his mom can't.
He's not get. I'm not.
He's not.
can't
he's
get
not
out by
being held
money.
with bail.
Yeah, he's
He
not
can
being
work
held
on
with
it.
bail.
Yeah, he's not up for bail, bud.
He
He's
wanted
already
to
been
Well, if
tabled.
there's
That
anything
shit's
that I
over.
know about the government is that bail is only a number that you can simply exceed.
He
He's
accepts
saying his
that.
cancer is
certain
bad.
not in certain cases. Yeah,
Joe,
not in
Joe
certain
Exotic's,
cases.
Forget about
okay, Joe
We'll
Exotic's
get about
cancer has been that he was supposed to die like 2 years.
Here's the thing.
That's probably just a ploy to get money, bro.
Like
I
I'm actually like I don't want to like start a whole conversation about like politics or anything, but I will say
going to.
I'm not going to. I'm genuinely.
But why?
Let's get
I am
into it,
genuinely
boys.
no.
Let's
I
do
am
it.
just truly. I am genuinely surprised he did not get pardoned. I would have expected that. Like I'm actually
Fucking-
shocked that he didn't.
Here's
What
my
the-
question.
Donald does not
Because
think
what-
about
Listen,
him. He doesn't
listen.
even
No,
know
Donald.
him.
I understand. I
A
understand he
brief
doesn't think.
comment in the political landscape that I typically do not. All of the pardons gain something for Trump, right?
Yes,
What the fuck
Yes.
does the
Yeah,
pardon?
Tiger
A
King is
zoo.
just a
Tiger King
Netflix
gain?
a
fantasy.
Trump
Means
Tiger
nothing.
King.
I'm just-
That means that
I'm
Trump
just
gets
saying.
Melania gets to take a picture with a tiger.
Nobody gives a fuck about Tiger
Yeah.
King anymore.
No, I know. I know it
getting
means.
mauled to
I know
death.
it means. I know it means nothing, and it doesn't help him at all. I mean, hey, man, like you don't.
Here's my
he didn't
question.
Give a shit.
Here's my question.
Like, why not?
I have
You
an
know how,
open
like-
question. Oh, you go.
It
Noah.
wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have
Well,
even
you
been a
know
thing.
how-
I don't think because of everybody
how,
else
like-
that got pardoned.
You know how like a lot of presidents have pets, and like Biden had that dog who kept biting
He's gonna have
people.
Tiger
Commander.
King as a pet.
Yeah.
Commander. Yeah.
What if and Trump like probably hates dogs. It's just
Trump
a
doesn't
vibe
have
I
any.
get.
I don't think. I don't know. No. Like
you know
he,
what?
I,
You're probably
I think.
right.
I
But
actually
what
think
if-
that's true.
but
He's
what
never had
if-
any pets.
Imagine this: he comes out to do like a briefing, tiger cub under the arm.
This is the new American
Pretty
bald
hard
eagle.
image.
It's the tiger.
A lot of
New
guys
American
wouldn't
balding.
hold a tiger cub, but not me.
Not me.
Ugh.
He takes it and goes, watch it
I'm
fly.
not afraid.
He
I'm
throws
not
the
afraid to
tiger.
hold the tiger cub.
Meanwhile, the handler is standing there, like, just be careful.
I will show it how we do it in the real animal kingdom
You
of
can only
politics.
hold it. You can't keep it
Just
because it
bites
took you
it.
this long to get me out of prison, you chump.
Okay, here's
Your
my thing.
Trump impersonation is shit.
It's not
for the
good.
record.
It's not
Like,
good. I'm good at other impersonations.
Noah's
Stop
is
that.
really good.
Noah's is really good.
You know what Nick is
I
really
think
good
Noah's
at
really good.
impersonating, though? A stupid
You know what?
fucking
You know what, Noah? You're really good at imitating
stupid
one of the
fucking
worst
idiot.
guys.
Yeah, I know, right? So I sound like the worst guy ever made.
I think
Nick, I didn't like how you responded to that.
Did you-
Relax.
I'm good at doing. So really quick, I'll tell you what I'm good at doing. After I
You've done some
Armenians.
pretty good. You have done some pretty good
You did
Trump
that
impressions
impression
when you're on the
last
phone with
week.
me.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have done some pretty good ones on the phone with me, and I've cracked up.
Here's my question.
Nick does really good impressions when he's angry at his friends, and he recounts a story that he had with a friend that he thought was stupid, and he gives their side of it. He sounds great when he does his friend's side.
He goes,
You can't pose a question. You have to finish the sentence that you started before that.
I'm
of
bouncing around. Okay,
What kind of impressions are you good at?
I'm
Nick?
good at doing Halo Elites.
He is.
You are
he
good
is.
at doing Halo.
Try
Elite.
some now. Try
He
some
is
now.
Incredibly specific. Yeah, fair enough.
Wart.
It's very good. It is very good. I can't lie.
That's pretty
Now
good.
you're gonna argue with that.
You
You
Realistically.
can't. Yeah, you can't beat that.
I'm good
Brody
at
was
doing
the only one who heard.
I'm
Brody
good at- I'm
was
good
the
at
only
the
one who
scream.
heard my joke.
I'm good at the
Besides
scream,
Nick,
buddy.
and Nick
Can
didn't
you
like
do?
it at all.
Hold on. Can you
Yep.
do like a Doom original Doom zombie
What?
or demon? The demon
Evan, did you?
when they
Evan,
die
did
and
you
they
not
go.
hear what I
"Oh."
said?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
when you and
Yeah.
Noah were talking, I said, "Yeah, no, he is really good at also being a stupid fucking idiot."
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh my god.
I am
God damn.
I'm
also
just kidding.
the elite scream when a grenade hits them. When they blow up.
That was really good. That was really good.
I'm good at that. Here's my
That's
question
great.
though. Goat Exotic gets out.
Yeah.
The zoo
Okay.
opens
He's
up.
not.
Shush. This question.
It won't. It's gone.
The zoo opens back up. Do you go?
Okay.
Do you go?
Yes.
No.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Fuck
thing.
no.
Where is it? It's in Tennessee.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Yes.
thing.
Sorry.
Other
Maybe.
question, or follow-up question, even bigger hypothetical. Donnie pardons Joe Exotic like next week, and then
Donnie
and
and
then
Joe. It's the new sitcom.
and then he says, you know what? I don't want to do this job anymore. I'm resigning. I'm gonna go work on the zoo with Joe, and they go and they do their own thing, and they leave they leave JD second grader Vance to run the government.
JD's just gonna be sitting there with his fucking marshmallow face, like, well, I actually don't know what to do.
Anyway,
He's got the big lollipop.
I love those photoshops.
He's wearing one of those hats.
That was
The
pretty
big
funny.
hell.
Meanwhile, you have Junior over there just.
Why is he Dune throat singing? Like, he's
I was on
he's on
Twitter. 'Cause
Seleucus Secunda.
I'm never on Twitter.
The
I was
worm
on
in
Twitter
his
for like
brain.
8 seconds today, and like on my feed there was a
I'm
video
sorry.
of JFK
That's far
talking
too long.
to
RFK.
Bernie Sanders or
RFK.
whatever his name is. I don't care. What the fuck
JFK
his
had
name
a
is.
sultry voice.
Go on, Logan.
Yeah, and his head
Yeah, go ahead.
exploded. Anyway,
This is
and,
party trick. Party trick.
and he was talking
Hamburger,
to Bernie
hamburger,
Sanders about
whopper, whopper.
something, and just hearing him talk for more than a millisecond, I just want to shut him. I just want to click the mute.
Can I
button.
say-
Like, your
I'm good
voice
at
is
that.
I
awful.
want
Turn it off.
to walk over
one
to
of-
him and pinch his lips shut.
One of my
I
favorite
literally want to hold
comments.
his nose while he's sleeping to sound like to hear what his snores sound like.
One of my favorite fucking comments that I saw about that was somebody going, "Man, it sounds like a facehugger's about to pop out of this dude's chest."
It literally sounds like he's walking around going, "Where's my inhaler?
I
just need an inhaler."
I do
Let
a
me see if I
mean
can do it. Hold on.
RFK. I do a mean RFK.
Yeah, I'm trying. Hold on, I gotta
It's
mute,
pretty
I gotta
good. It's pretty good.
We beat ET with hammers.
We beat ET with hammers in the 80s.
And me and my friend Squee, we beat
I didn't cause the measles outbreak in American Samoa. That wasn't me. His argument for that was
Are all the Kennedys just
his-
inbred?
his argument for that
Yeah,
was,
probably.
well, I was there a month before the outbreak, so it couldn't have been me. It was like,
Oh.
what? It's like,
Okay,
what's your answer?
we have a write-in question
Okay,
Oh, okay.
from
Sorry.
Steve.
Oh yeah.
great.
He says, "If you had to commit a heinous crime, what would it be and why?"
Okay.
Yeah,
who's
say
on?
that on record. Say that on recording. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, listen,
And on
Steve,
live
I'm not
Twitch.
gonna say it just
Yeah.
in case I do it.
There,
What
good
the
answer,
fuck,
Brody.
bro?
So no, he took the best answer. We can't use that. He got us.
Um,
No,
I
you
didn't say
did.
I'm
You
going
won.
to, but I said
I mean,
just
no,
in case. I'm
no,
not
I mean
gonna-
he Brody just won that. He had the best legal defense there. He said, "I'm not saying." Yeah, he
I
went.
would-
We
I
can't
would-
use
the
it.
glove doesn't fit, motherfucker.
I would.
Thank you, OJ.
I would pour Nair all over Matt while he slept and leave the house. Wait, so when he wakes up, his hair slides
It'd be
off
like
him.
it'd be like when they had to shave that orangutan. for
Nick,
Yeah.
I'm so
surgery.
sorry.
I'm like,
for...
I'm not answering. Meanwhile, Nick's like, Nair, Matt, now.
Nick, I'm so sorry. I'm so
Never
sorry
Matt
for whatever's
now.
happened in your life to cause you to do the things you've done to Matt. And Matt, I'm sorry for everything
Yeah,
that's
what-
happened to you.
Why Matt? Why is Matt always the target?
He's an
Because
easy
he
target.
always
I will
comes
say he
back.
is an easy target.
You're right.
Like it's like an abuse. He always
He's
comes
like
back.
a golden retriever.
Matt,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
you
who
are.
was-
You're a good boy, Matt, but you're an easy target.
Was anyone here for the other day when Nick? I think I was the only one there for that.
No, don't read that comment.
I think Yeah, don't
don't
read
read
that.
it.
I'm
Don't read
reading it.
that.
What is
Don't
it?
read. Don't read that. That's Russ.
It's kind of you, Russ.
Kind of
Jesus,
you.
kind of you.
Flattered.
The other day,
Is it
Nick was in
warm
the
in here?
Discord at work. I was on lunch, and it was a couple people in there, Matt included, and he goes, "So, how's everybody doing?" And nobody answered him. and then like a couple minutes goes by.
Is he
And-
going again? It's
Yeah,
only
he
been
is.
an hour.
he's got a baby bladder. He
I guess
goes.
it has been an hour and a half.
He,
But
he goes for a second time. He goes, "So I'll ask again. How's everybody doing?" And Julian answers, Russ answers, I answer. Matt responds to one of our answers, but doesn't answer Nick. And then Nick, without thinking, just goes, "All right, you big blonde bitch. What are you up to?"
Oh my god.
Dude, I told Matt this is way back when during our when we first became friends. I looked at him. I'm like, man, you look like the Goombas from the Super Mario movie, like from the '90s, like little head, big ass body. And he went,
That's not funny.
That's not what a Goomba looks like.
Yeah, look at the '90s Super Mario movie. Matt proceeded to, I don't have the boxers you left at my house, Brian. No, I don't have them.
that is
Oh.
Brian,
that
I'll
happen?
Venmo you $20 to go to Nick's house and beat him up.
how'd that
Right.
happen?
Connor got a clip of the
I don't know.
stream that says mean RFK.
You don't
I'm
have
really
to think
excited.
anything. That's not on you, bro. That's on him.
Matt looked at me though. Yeah, I used to call Matt a Goomba as well. I said, "You look like a fucking Goomba." Matt proceeded to go, "Very nice, Nick. I'm stoked we're hanging out today." Pulled out a cigarette and smoked and walked away. He goes, "I'm just gonna go outside." I went, "Did I take it too far?"
Nah.
No, it
You gotta
got
push the boundaries.
I mean,
you gotta push the boundaries.
you're still friends with
sometimes.
him,
yeah,
and you have done some far more heinous shit than that.
yeah, I know.
I mean, as far as I know, Nick has never done what Matt and I did to Chad when he was explaining the rules of the Doom board game to us, and we both just got really
Poor
high and
Chad.
walked away from him as he was talking.
Poor Chad. Chad was so stoked to play this board game. We were at my Allen Park.
Was it
house.
Doom? It was
Yeah,
Doom,
it was
right? No, okay.
dude? And like,
Explain this. Where did you go? Because you left, and you left Matt, myself, and Chad at your house with I think Perry and his girlfriend at the time.
I don't know. Where
You went to go pick your cousin up. You went to go pick Ovi up. Or it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't Ovi, but it was somebody. You went to go help somebody out. I remember that. You went to go because you know what's funny is
Wheeler.
that Nick's was it Wheeler this time? Because this is a fun Nick lore fact. The first time, like when I first met Nick, he lived in Allen Park, and this represented a time in Nick's life when he would just
He's
do random
doxing
side
him,
quests
dude.
for his friends.
side quests.
Like
Go on, tell the story.
Nick's Social Security, by the way, is
there's two.
407.
There was
His
there was a
mother's
couple,
maiden name.
There's two quick stories here,
Ellen.
which is the first one was this story with Nick had to go pick up Wheeler or somebody and help bring them back to their place because they didn't have a ride. So he left us, and it was Matt, myself, Perry, Chad, and his girlfriend. And we were talking about playing the Doom board game, and he started to read the rules. And the first intro is 20 pages to
It
the
was
fucking board game.
wild, dude.
It was like a 40-page book or some shit like that.
That's
and
insanity.
he was reading it, and without thinking about it and not trying to be rude, Matt and I just migrated into the living room and then sat on the couch, and Matt was just playing like a golf game on his phone as Chad was talking and not paying attention. And then Chad eventually goes, after he finishes reading it, he goes, "So do you guys want to try and play it?" And because this is the first time, second or third
Was he
time
reading it
meeting
out loud?
everybody.
Yes.
He was reading
Oh
the
my
rules
God.
to us. And
That's like hell, dude. That is my personal hell.
Okay, good to know. I'll never read rules again. I'll let you read them. Good to know. No, straight up, it was literally he asked us, "Hey, do you guys want to try playing it?" And this is the third time I have met both of these guys, so I didn't know what to do. So I followed Matt's lead, and Matt's lead was to not fucking answer him and just stay silent and keep playing his fucking game. And then
Evan
Chad
turned
eventually
on the
walked
TV,
outside.
I guess, and started putting on music.
Oh, I
videos,
did.
Is what Perry said.
Oh, Perry,
Chad was trying to read them the rules, and Matt was playing his thing. And Evan turned on music videos on the TV as Chad was talking and reading the rules. So he just got
You're a
infuriated.
bad guy, dude. That is insane.
Didn't even think about it. I was baked. All right.
All right, tell him the actual side quest here.
This was the side quest that I went on.
Are you fine to talk about that live?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Okay, cool.
This was hilarious, and also I think statute of limitations is far too. We're good. We're fine.
We're legal.
Yeah, we're good.
It's funny. It's funny.
It is funny. This was one of those times. This was in between when I didn't have a job yet. I had just finished high school, and I went to hang out with Nick at like it was like in the middle of the day.
Hanging out with you though when you were that young, huh?
And I didn't really care about it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I didn't think anything weird of it. And well, at the end of the day, I have met Nick through my friend Julian, who I went to high school with. So it's like I sort of knew you anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it's Spawn Matrix or Spawn Matrix, but I don't know which still.
Anyways, the side quest.
The side quest.
The one with the eye.
Funny enough, I showed up to Nick's house and he's playing the original Spider-Man game, Marvel Spider-Man on the PS4. And I'm watching him play it, and then we're taking turns switching off of the controller. And then St. John, your friend, shows up, and he's got a pickup truck. It was a truck that he showed up, and he had bags. He had the bags of Keef from the dispensary.
We had to drive. No, we had to go pick him up from work. Remember?
Yes, but he showed up prior to that. He was on his shift. He was on his shift because he was a garbage man or something like that, right? Or doing something like that. And he had stopped at a dispensary, and he stopped by Nick's house to show him that he had literally a garbage bag full of like shavings.
Garbage bags.
Bags, yeah, multiple bags.
Like black bags.
So Nick, myself, St. John, and who was your roommate at the time, Kelsey?
Yes.
We all go into the garage, and those who smoke, and then we come back out. St. John leaves. A couple hours go by. St. John calls. Hey, Nick, can you come pick me up? I don't have a ride. Nick goes, I'm gonna go do that. I'll see you guys later. As your buddy shows up. Why am I blanking on his name? Songer. Songer shows up with his girlfriend at the same time that Nick has to go. And I said, I don't know any of these people. I am going with Nick.
I almost left him at my house with random people.
That would have been insane. I just imagined Evan there like looking around.
I love that you guys always name drop like anyone listening knows who the fuck you're talking.
That's why we can do it.
Okay, I'm not giving last names or social security numbers or addresses. I can do that.
I mean, we could.
I could. I'm not going to. But so they show up, and then Nick goes, I got to go pick up St. John and take him to his house. I'll be back. And I said, hold on a minute. I'm going with you this time. I'm not getting stuck at your house again. Because last time it didn't go very well. I got kind of mad. And I get in the car, and I take a couple of rips off the Benjamin. And then I just vibe with Nick on the way there. And then we get there, and Nick goes, I'm going to say it. Nick goes, Evan, don't laugh when he gets in. Then I go, okay.
I was driving a Ford Focus at the time.
You were driving a really small car. And St. John comes walking out with 2 garbage bags full of something. I'm assuming it's weed.
Yeah,
and
it was weed.
Nick goes, what are you doing? Like, I came to take you home. He's like, I came to take you home. You can't just put that in the car. And St. John's like, it's 2 garbage bags full of shavings. It's full of Keef. I'm taking it home. And Nick's like, what? And he looks at me, and I'm sitting in the backseat. I'm like, all right, dog, let's go. Like, we gotta go.
Open the trunk, let's do it.
Throws both of them in the trunk, gets in the car. I'm not gonna say what happens, but it for the visual listening.
St. John is 6'5".
For the audio listeners,
big fella.
St. John is 6'5", 500 pounds at the time.
He was really big. Like,
Jesus.
honestly, probably the biggest guy I've ever seen still to this day.
He's
like,
he's a big man.
It was impressive. Like,
my car.
I remember,
he sat down and my whole car went, no! It tilted. Bro, Evan's in the back seat. I told him not to laugh. I look back there. He's going.
Dude, I'm like trying to hold it in.
St. John looks back there and goes, well, with his big fucking face, he goes, what's up, man? It's like, Evan's like,
hi, St. John.
Yeah.
How you doing?
John fell in love with Evan. He's like, this is a cool
St.
kid.
John's a lovely guy. I have no issues with him. Although he did call me an unsavory word when I told him that I did the Jeep wave. I won't repeat it on air because it would get us banned. I can't. But he did not like that. That was also the first time I met him, which the first words I heard out of his mouth was him yelling from your bathroom going, I think I broke your toilet. Not a strong start.
He reached outside the window because we had a bathroom in that.
He's like, help!
We had a
help.
window. We had a window in that bathroom.
Yeah.
And I gave him a stick. I'm like, fucking fix it, jerk off. He fucking.
You gave him a stick and said,
I'm not
fix
giving
it.
him a plunger. Fuck him. fucking animal. His
It's
shit.
your toilet.
Fuck him.
Either
It's
way,
your fucking toilet, dude.
The end.
Fix it.
The end of this story. The end of the story is that we leave,
Give him a
and
poop knife.
as soon as we turn out of his like street where his job was at, and we make a Michigan left, the first car behind us
State
is
cop.
a state cop.
Evan
And
goes.
you can smell the fucking weed.
It was
in
screaming.
The car.
My car was
it
so
it
loud.
was loud as hell, and nothing happened. And then it was like I was high, so it was like it felt like a 45-minute drive.
It was a GTA
long-
quest for Evan. Evan was literally like a bystander in the car going.
I was. It was literally one of those moments where you're being driven around and you're just kind of like, that's the mission, and it's like that's what it was.
We dropped St. It literally ended like a GTA mission too, because like we get to St. John's very bad apartment in a very bad part of Detroit, and this is Evan's first time like in that part of Detroit. Evan,
It was, yeah.
He was high, so Evan's looking around. He's going. There was like burnt down apartments. There was like a tree that was like pissed off, and Evan's like, "What is this, dude?" Like, and
Yeah.
Damn, that tree looks
So which
pissed.
GTA character were you, Evan?
Me?
Yeah.
I was
Michael's
Trevor.
son.
I was literally just Trevor.
No, you wouldn't. I would
Would I
say
have been
St.
Michael?
John would have been Trevor.
Would I have
You
been
would have been
Michael?
Michael. I would have been like Franklin, not having any idea what was happening. Like that inexperienced thing. Like I would say that's what it would have been.
Evan-
for sure.
The way the
Nico.
whole mission ends, what in
Not
this
Nico.
situation is St. John gets out of the car, grabs his bags of weed, and goes, "All right, man, take it easy, bro." And he just walks to his apartment. I go,
Just walked in.
I went, "All right, take it easy, St. John."
All
Evan
right.
hops in the
And then
front
up
seat.
in the right hand corner, you see $200 come in. You're like, oh, cool, sweet.
Cool, hey,
Finish that
he-
side quest.
That cheap bastard.
Man, I wish.
He did not. He did not give me any gas money for that.
Oh, I assumed not.
He tried buying me. Hey, remember that time you did that? Here's like a McChicken, man. And I went, for sure, bro.
How am I gonna put this in my car?
And just stuff it in the gas tank. But like,
Yeah.
Evan hops in the front seat and looks at me and goes, "This is what you do all the time?" And I went, I'm like, this is every day.
Well, because at that point, Nick had kind of like most of my like interactions with Nick when I was playing games with him would be like, "Yeah, I'll be right back," and then he would never show up. And it was just like, okay, like you got.
One
and then he'd be like,
one of my first interactions with Nick over Discord was he had the mic a little bit close, and I was just saying in Discord, I was like, "Who's that breathing super loud into the mic?" And he went, "Oh, it's just my fat ass. I'm sorry." And I was like, "Oh no."
I think the first time I started talking to you, because that was during Boys Know Better.
yeah.
Right? And that was a really cool server for as long
Well,
as it lasted. But
If I remember,
Pre-spawn camp.
Yeah.
if my memory serves me right, I met you when I was 17 or 18. Elliot, Bot Noah, and this Noah did not join until 2019 because that's when Modern Warfare came out, which is what we were all playing together when it dropped. Because I'm not going to say that. I thought about it. I can't do that. No, I'm not throwing Elliot under the bus.
thank you, Brian.
So that's when we all met. Yeah, around that time. It was like that was the first time I met Noah. Was around, like in 2019 because you had joined a couple
It was,
months after.
2020.
Was it 2020? Did you join a whole year? Because
It was during the pandemic.
because
I knew
Elliot,
you
Connor,
before the
and
pandemic.
Elliot, Connor, and Bot Noah were in Discord in 2019 prior to the pandemic because of Modern Warfare. So I assumed you showed up. I think a couple months after that is what I remember.
I don't really remember. I
Like
know
summer.
that for Modern Warfare, I had a PlayStation at that point.
Okay, so maybe it was during COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
definitely. It was definitely during COVID.
One of my
What?
first memory of playing a video game with Nick was playing PUBG when it was him, myself, and Chad all in a car on the new desert map, and we're chatting and talking about shit. I think I was venting about something, and Nick's just driving, and he hits the wrong like cliff the wrong way, and the car flips maybe 60 times in 2 seconds, and then explodes as soon as it hits the ground. And Chad and I just go, "What?"
You know what's great?
On
Nick.
YouTube.
I think there's footage of that.
It's on YouTube.
There is footage of that. Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
was
is on
gonna
YouTube.
say, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there is.
I think one of the first times I met like Logan,
What is going on in the
It's-
chat?
dude, our chat is popping. I'm not even bothered.
It's about me fucking Steve. I'm not doing that. Stop. Brody, stop
No,
encouraging
no.
it.
No, it's about Russ fucking Steve.
Steve, you
Oh, I thought he said that about me when I told him something else. I
Well-
said, fuck you, Steve.
Logan had hopped in with Copley
Either
because
way.
they were doing Build Bros at the time. I remember I had just got done being sick from COVID, or it was like during like when I was sick with COVID, and like I was showing off my tiny little COVID legs because my legs like shrank to like bone.
Oh,
Because
it was about you, Evan.
Okay.
Sorry.
went to bed
No,
when
you're
I
good.
woke up to come hang out. Thank you so much, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
But Logan was
Nick
like,
had
huh?
Stan Smith baby legs.
I did. And Logan went without thought, goes, "Is that how your legs always look?" And I went, "Nope." I was like, "That's not how my legs always look, dog."
You had the Deadpool legs going on.
I looked,
Yeah.
dude, when I got out of the hospital, dude, I looked like a fucking husk.
I remember
Rick and Morty baby legs.
I remember. Was it the first time you went or the second time? I remember
Oh.
Nick FaceTiming me when he was in the hospital bed. And I think it was the second time when you went back after you left when they gave you the steroids, and you went back and like the day after you were pretty lucid and you were feeling okay because they'd given you more steroids. And he FaceTimes me and he just starts laughing. He goes, "I'm back again." It's just like, dude,
Oh my
it's like,
God.
what?
I had like so many IVs in me, and I had a little.
Yeah,
I had
dude.
the little fucking. What's that little dude from the Breaking Bad? He rings the bell.
Oh, Hector?
I had
Hector
I had
Salamanca?
the little Hector breathing tubes in my nose. I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
"What's
the
up?"
oxygen?
I was like,
Yeah.
"What's up, baby? I'm back in the hospital." Evan went,
Well, my
hate
favorite
you.
thing was he goes at the current job he was working at. He goes, "Can you believe they're trying to make me work right now? I'm in the hospital with COVID." Because they had messaged him going like, "When do you think you'll return to work?" And he's like, "I just went to the emergency room. I almost died." And they're like, "Yeah, but when can you get those TPS reports in?" And Nick's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I went, "Never. I'm dying."
Nearly died.
My
Yeah,
heart
nearly
stopped
died.
twice. The hospital said I'm surviving off anger and spite, basically. They were like, "You're
Brothers,
still here."
brothers just anger on 40,000 years before.
I fucking win. Oh my god, boys. Wow. Episode fucking 200 though. That's crazy.
Goddamn.
It's fucking crazy.
What are you looking forward to between now and 300?
Now in
Or
300,
400.
now in
Hopefully,
3,
he makes some money.
I would like
Sponsor.
in a real situation, I would really like to see the show itself expand, right? Like Brody and I be able to actually put a lot of our time into it because I understands like we both got kids, we both got wives, and we both have jobs, right? But like it'd be cool if this show somehow did do it. If it did the distance, if it even not, I would like to do more interviews with developers, which we got.
sure.
We got an interview coming up at the end of February with some
Mhm.
developers for a pretty cool indie project. I can't name it right now, but I will
Nice.
off air. Working on another interview with tabletop games right now. I don't know if you saw the DMs I'm working on, Brody.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
that fan base that we're working on, really, if you talk about their game, you get the views. So
Yeah.
Hell
yeah.
I mean, we just had a really cool interview not too terribly long ago with the Legacy of Kane writer
Yep.
for the new book, which
Yeah.
that was fucking awesome. That
Yeah.
did
That's sick.
exceptionally well for us. Brought some new people in. Like, honestly, as long as we have been doing this in whatever capacity it may be, I think the interviews are always some of my favorite things.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to interview Holden McNeely, which was fucking cool.
So
Like,
cool.
those kinds of things, like even the people that are bigger than you or whatever it may be that will take the time to actually sit down and have a conversation with you. Those are really, really fucking cool. You get some of their fan base that comes over. Like, I think we probably intend to maybe do a little bit more collaboration with some other podcasters and just kind of expand that network, right? That was something that we did a lot on Diggity. I would go on a bunch of different shows and bring people on, and just that helped us out exponentially. And I think we'll probably kind of trend towards that direction as well. Maybe try to do more interviews, more guest spots, things of that nature. And so I'm excited, right? Like, it all comes down to who's willing to take the time to invest in you, just like you want to invest in them. And I mean, you really can get a lot of really cool people, but you got to get that shot right. And so far, we've gotten a lot of great opportunities, and
David
we're going to
and
continue
Scott.
I was gonna say, my highlight of being on the show was probably watching the FPS documentary
my
that was like
God.
4 hours long with Nick, and then
Yeah.
doing that interview.
We all
was
watched it in this room right now together.
We did, yeah. It was easily by far and away my favorite episode to work on and just
coolest-
do and talk to them about it. It was so fun.
The coolest part about that was seeing the the WASD and Beyond watermark at the
Yeah.
bottom is like this is their copy of
Yeah.
the download. And I was like, that's fucking just so fucking cool. Like, I
It
remember
was
Noah.
awesome.
No, you watched it with us. Noah watched. Logan watched.
I think I did.
Logan watched FPS Doc with us, and Brody, obviously Brody and Evan.
Yeah.
And I remember David.
Yeah.
After we watched it, he's like, "So what did you think?" And I was like, "Holy fuck,
Dude, loved it. I was like, holy fuck.
And then we got Scott Miller on the show, and for me, like having the creator of Duke Nukem and Apogee on the show, that day, I'll just say it, I was so fucking nervous because no one else was able to do it. Evan got busy, and Brody was working, and I was like,
I don't remember, yeah.
I
remember you were so excited, yeah.
I was excited, but I was nervous because I was like, okay, I need to cancel the interview. I'm going to say my internet went out or something. Like, I don't know, because it's Scott Miller.
You weren't sure what to do, yeah.
I was like, it's Scott Miller. He created Duke. Oh, shit. Thank you so much, Rob. We need one more subscriber.
Already taken care of.
But, like, Scott Miller was, like, this prominent part of my childhood. And I was like, there's no way, like, I'm talking to him right now. And he was the coolest dude ever. Holy shit. Thank you, Evan, and thank you, all 20 of you now. But he was a prominent...
Holy shit.
Whoa.
God damn.
Thank you, Rob. Holy fuck.
All right, Connor.
Rob, you said you were
Russ,
poor, but what the hell, bro?
Yeah, don't... But
is metahuman Jeff?
No.
No, I don't know.
Is it?
I wasn't sure. I don't know.
I don't think
I
so.
wasn't sure.
No.
I don't know. Welcome.
No.
Maybe it's somebody else called Jeff.
No, wait. No, it is. Yeah, it
Good
is.
stuff.
Account created May 19th, 2024,
Shit,
but that's
thank
a
you so
picture
much,
of
Rob.
Jeff.
Thank you so much, Rob. That's...
I didn't know that he had Twitch.
2013 subbing.
Holy shit, we got a lot of subs tonight. I mean, who cares? It's all from us.
Hefe?
That is Hefe.
Oh my god, it is Hefe.
Metahuman Jeff is Hefe.
Holy
yeah.
shit. Look at that
There
shit.
you go.
I don't want to stop the stream. Let's keep this going. No, but like doing
I don't
more
want
interviews,
hiccups,
Noah.
no.
Like, I definitely want to do more interviews. I want to like Brody said, collaborate with other people. Like, there's been plenty of times we did. And there was a couple of times where, like, I know Evan and I did. It did not work. Like, I'm not gonna name the podcast, but I remember
You don't
doing
have that, right?
I remember doing a show with Evan. We had to like be up at like 9 in the morning because they were somewhere else in the world. We hopped on the show, and it just was. Evan and I sat there, and it was like so.
It was a good episode, but it didn't pan.
It was uniform, and like
it didn't go anywhere.
There was a point. There was a point where I had said something. I'd made a swear. It's like, oh, he said it. I can't believe he said it, and I went.
But it was nothing bad. It was nothing bad at all. It was like you were just swearing like we would normally do on the episodes, and yeah, I remember that episode. I don't remember their name. I wish I did, but yeah, I remember we did one interview or like collaboration, and then it never really panned anywhere. We never did anything with them again. I think we left the Discord that they were in, or like they invited us to.
We did
not very long after.
I was like, I don't want to hang out with you. Like,
Connor just called me a shithead in the chat, and I'm gonna cry about it on stream. I just want everybody to know.
So, more interviews,
oh, that's cool. Thanks, Logan.
More interviews, more collaborations, more streaming, and more YouTube content. What we did yesterday, Evan has bullied.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah. So what we did yesterday, we did this draft. We did a video game draft. What Brody suggested, and then Noah came up with the term community campfire, and something triggered in me yesterday. And I was like, more of this and hang out more like this, and create content just because it felt natural to do it. It didn't feel. Oh man, Brody, you just fucking headshotted Evan. It felt natural though doing that show yesterday. Like nothing felt scripted, nothing felt rushed.
No,
it was just
it felt great.
We were just hanging out, and we got to bring the community in. That's what I was really stoked on. Like we had Connor on, we had Logan and Morgan in the background, but we had John. Logan is currently fighting for his life.
Yeah,
I'm ready to play video games.
He's like rocking back and forth. He's got the head.
His eyes are getting pretty
ready to play
heavy.
video games.
I am very
fiending.
To really wrap this up, I'm incredibly proud of everything. Like myself, Matt, Evan, Brody, Noah, Logan, the entire Spawn Camp community has done, whether it be around WASD and beyond or with Spawn Camp. I feel like as a whole, like we've created something really cool, like that people come and hang out in, play video games in, good time in, and really can be themselves, show off their art. Logan fucking is creating these awesome missions for Warhammer 40K now, where he's to the point of getting
Or
paid.
BK.
Like the army he just built for this guy, getting paid. It's insane. Like Lewis is in there painting these giant statues of Hellboy and Wonder Woman and showing that off. Brody was creating fucking these fantastical lands, and Noah's creating fucking art for us or just himself, and creating these like metal things at like poster things at work, or wood at work, like art at work.
Evan's playing Spider-Man.
Evan's,
No, I'm not.
Evan,
I'm literally sitting right here.
And if it's playing Spider-Man.
Evan, when
I'm
he
sitting right
does
here.
stream,
I didn't mean right now. I just meant.
Evan, when
No,
he
I'm
does
not.
stream and does stream games like Counter Strike or COD or anything, is getting ridiculous kill streaks on stream. That he just, it's awesome. It's awesome to see
ignore
everything
me, bro.
facilitate in one.
Evan is
God's
my
gift to
arrow.
gaming
He's
right
my,
there.
he's
No,
my Hanzo.
stop.
He's
No,
my
don't do
arrow.
that. No, don't do
It
that.
is awesome to see all that talent facilitate in one room, though, with all of our friends. Connor is a fucking tech wizard. You know,
He
like,
just built a fucking watch.
he just built a
like
watch
tonight.
Like
Who built a watch? How do
He
you
just built a watch
How
from
do you just
scratch.
say I'm just gonna build a watch?
I'm just gonna do it. Yeah,
That's Connor.
like,
That's
Alex,
crazy.
Alex is fucking insane at like Tetris and like all these retro games, and it's just cool to see like different backgrounds, and that the something like Diggity and WASD fostered and created, and people just hang out. It's fucking cool. Like Rob and Mario are like fucking, and Logan are Rocket League gods. Like and now
Pride.
Pride is just good at everything because he's Pride.
Pride's good at everything that I've
You
played
know,
with him. Yeah,
so-
like he's exceptionally good.
Yeah. No, I mean, no. If this sounds like something you want to be a part of, hop into the server. It's free. It's a good time. We just hang out, and I would like to see more people. I'd like to meet more people. That's art, and it's a really great way to stay in shape. So, is there anything else anybody wants to add to any of this before we put a bow on? I do this plugs. Is there anything else anybody wanted to say about episode 200 or just general?
I have a final thing that
I want people to plug their stuff as well before we.
I have a final thing that I want to say, but anybody else who wants to go first may. I'm still forming it in my head a little bit.
Thanks for keeping this up, Nick and Brody. It's definitely a cool thing to see it kind of grow up as it is. I'm excited to see what we come up with in the future for new ideas.
Keep it rolling.
Honestly, I just want to say thanks, right? Like I come from a similar community, but a different community in the same vein. I mean, we predominantly did gaming news, so that's why I am very much more like news oriented, or like the business side of things, which is very different than what you guys have done in the past. So hopefully I'm not dragging down the material for you guys. I hope everybody enjoys it. But I think it's a unique take. I think the combination of Nick and I kind of bring a very interesting feel to the kind of things that we cover. So I think it's fun. I enjoy it. I love doing the show, and really look forward to it every week. And I appreciate the opportunity. I mean, granted,
you back in,
we could be putting it out to 2 people, and I'd still be happy with it. But you know, it's even more than that, right? YouTube actually does substantially better than even the podcast itself. So I mean, thank you again, and we appreciate it.
Evan or Logan, you guys want to say anything? Say something nice about me now.
Well, there's a lot of things nice that I could say about you. It's hard. Yeah, very handsome boy. Looked great all the time, especially for your wedding. There's a lot that I've been a part of the show for, or I had been a part of the show for what, 2 years around
you
that
were
time.
around for a lot of like the big events, yeah.
The first time I had gone on the show was Nick asked me to show up for The Last of Us Part 2. It was the first episode about that. And that was around the same time that Matt had dipped out. And at first I think I was a little bit apprehensive about just being on the show every week. And then it was immediate. I think it was from the second or third episode. I was like, okay, I'd do this for the rest of my life. Because it was just so much fun every week to talk about whatever and just go on tangents, laugh, make each other laugh, or get serious and talk about sort of deeper things that we were thinking about at that point in gaming or the industry, or like what people were thinking about this game or that game. And that was a very deep experience for me of being able to talk to someone for an hour and consistently dig deeper into what that conversation was. And it's a pretty profound thing. If you've never done a podcast before, you have a topic that you want to talk about in depth, get a buddy together that also loves that topic and just go with it. Just do it, because it can be life changing. And I mean, it has been. If I didn't meet Nick and I didn't do the podcast, I would not know any of you.
Yeah.
I literally would not know Brody. I would not know Logan. I would not know Noah or any of the many other lovely people that I know in Spawn Camp. So fostering community and things like this are super important. So if you have a community like this, join it and be a part of it and make it a better place. If you don't, find one. It'll change your life.
Yeah, dude.
Truly.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Evan, you're still a part of the show.
Cheers.
Before anything, you're still a part of the fucking show.
You can try to quit WASD, but WASD will not quit you.
Listen, I think I might have mentioned this. I think I mentioned it to like Brody when we were actually all hanging out at DCD, and I said something like I had made a mention of like I would like to be on the show more when I have my own apartment or something like that, where I have my own
Makes
life.
sense. I get it.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
the whole reason I was not, or I dipped out in the first place, was because it's like I want to fucking move out and not, be at my parents' house still. As soon as that's done, it's like, dog, call me up. I'm ready to go whenever you need me.
I'm gonna keep this train going as long as I can.
I'm ready. Yeah, dude. I'll take over. Brody will take over. We'll do whatever we gotta do to keep this thing going.
Bring Logan in when I die. That's fine. Logan, is there anything you want to say?
When I die. And not a second before.
Not a second before.
Yeah, flip the mic down.
Yeah.
I was thinking, leave me alone. Thanks everyone for being my friend.
Logan, you're welcome.
I like making videos and content with everyone here, and when Build Bros meteorited into the ground, I think I would never record shit again. So you guys let
But
me
you're
on
here
the
now,
show for
dog.
some stupid ass reason, so I appreciate you guys for letting me on here to have fun.
Yes. Is that it?
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's
short and
it.
sweet,
Short
bro. I'm
and
not
sweet.
shouting out any of my tags. If you fucking want to
I
find
don't
me,
have anything to
figure it
shout
out,
out.
bro. That's your problem.
You can find Logan at Zealous Hanger on Instagram. You can find him at Zelus on TikTok. Holy shit.
There it is.
Go, go,
Look
go,
at him
go,
go,
go, go,
dude.
go, 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 go.
Yeah.
You can find Alex, Sweaty McSwampass on Twitch. You can find Evan, EV0N1 on Twitch. Noah Morais is on Instagram. Noah Morais, right?
Yep.
Where you can find his art when he
We gotta
posts
wrap
it.
this up.
We're
I'm
wrapping
totally
up.
gonna throw up in the next 40 seconds.
Jesus
We're
Christ.
wrapping it up right now.
I'll do it on camera.
That's
I don't
fine.
care.
That's fine.
That's how we're gonna round this out.
Brody,
Puke.
dude, shake it out. I
Oh,
might need
no.
to keep this going, buddy.
You got to do the
we
Copley.
gotta put a bow on it.
Brody and I, you can find us on WASD Beyond every Friday. I will be streaming more on this. Thank you to the sponsors, Final Boss and Doc Longy, for continuing to support Brody and myself in our endeavors to create content. Yeah, Connor, you got to clip this. Logan, you got to throw up on the show.
No, dude.
Don't make him laugh. He's gonna puke.
We can't have that.
I'm trying to find my center, bro.
I can't stop. This is content, dude. I'm like Asmongold trying to mine for roaches.
I shouldn't
I'm
have
trying
smoked so much. I shouldn't have drank so much.
What happened?
Squeezing the dead rat as an alarm clock.
How many
Asmongold.
are you up to?
Yeah, how many
I
beers?
drank like 7 beers.
Okay.
But they were
I
like
I drank
Heinekens
like
and what else?
Oh no, it was just straight up Stella's. I had one Corona and went right into Stella's, which isn't that a lot, but like
No,
I
Stella
also drink
Artois
like 5
is
times a
heavy.
year. So like,
It's a heavy beer. It can be pretty heavy.
my wife got mad at me because she's looked at me and was like, "You're not allowed to have the rest of my soda," implying that I would use her soda for a chaser because I was just gonna start just chugging liquor.
Logan,
no, dude.
Golly.
Logan,
We cannot.
I don't know if I can stop. I can't. Just
We
die.
can't.
I'm gonna go
We
get another
can.
beer.
I'm gonna go get
He's
another
gonna go
beer.
throw up.
Wait, boys, do we?
No, I'm not. Watch, I'll leave my door open so you can prove it.
Boys, do we?
If you keep
That proves nothing.
keep
What?
it going, I gotta take a piss real quick. But
What
keep
do
it
I don't
going.
know if we do.
I think we just wrap it up here, bud.
No morale.
I will wrap it
pussy.
If we're wrapping it up, I can't leave.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay.
give them your social
Chill.
security while we're coming back.
I gotta
I'm
pee, but
wrapping
I'll
up
wait
right
until
here.
we're wrapping.
Everybody,
Yeah.
Yeah.
again, thank you
Put a
so
bow on
much
this.
for making this episode 200 special. Thank you, everybody who subbed, followed, and all of that. Thank you, everybody, for the gifted subs. This is really cool. Logan is
You were all
back.
fantastic. I will send you all personally a picture of Nick's balls.
Oh,
Let me know right when you're about to close it out, Nick. I need to say something.
Oh, is
Logan,
that-
You need to close it
Oh.
right when you need to close it right after I'm done talking. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Logan, you work tomorrow.
He's gonna be about to say a slur.
Why
No,
does
it's
that
not a
matter?
slur. It'll be funnier than that. Trust me.
All right,
Let's work.
Evan, we're closing it out in 3, 2, 1. Say it.
Free Luigi. He's got more work to do.